Hello. Hey, for real now. Can y'all hear me now? What's up? Mom's a Twinsy 405. We live, girl. We made it to 26. We made it to 2026. And we're gonna be saying Happy New Year again for 2027 in a blink of an eye, just like we did. Cause I mean, when I tell y'all 25 shot by like a cannonball, it shot by like a cannonball, and we are now in 2026. Can y'all believe it? I hope you guys had a good New Year's Eve. I hope nobody got hurt or harmed. I hope everybody made it home alive and well. I hope you guys is 26 have started off very good, very blessed. Um, if you guys had any New Year's resolutions, I hope you guys follow through on them. I don't make them because I usually don't follow through on them. So therefore, there's no need to do that. I just feel like if you have something that you need to do or want to do, you just need to do it. Point blank, period. And that's just it. That's all. So, I don't have any New Year's resolutions. I do have things that I am going to be doing, but as far as resolutions go, now there's things that I need to be doing and there's things that's going to get done, and that's all there is to it. So hopefully you guys have started you guys this year off, like I said, blessed. I have gotten a good Christmas present, a good New Year's present, a good birthday present. I have two babies that's going to be coming. Two babies are going to be born this year. I'm going to be a great aunt, and I'm going to be an auntie. Okay, again. Okay. So check this out. Now, me, my oldest sister, and my brother will all have children. My niece is pregnant. Okay, so I'm going to be a great aunt. So I'm excited about that. Very excited about that. I hope she has a girl, and I hope my brother has a girl too. So I'm going to be a great aunt. Okay, that's exciting. My sister's going to be a grandmother for the first time. My mother is going to be a great grandmother. Okay. So that's what I have in motion, y'all. So I have gotten me a good Christmas, New Year, and birthday present. Okay. And not only that, okay, it's more, it's more, it's more, it's more. Last night around 11:59, 11, some around there, my niece, the same, my only niece, that's my twin. She looks just like me. Looks like I gave birth to her. Um, she's going to get married. She got engaged last night. So congratulations to my niece and my soon to be nephew in law. Okay. All right. So those are the things that I had to share with you all. I am welcoming this new year with great gifts. Okay. Blessings, great blessings. I cried when my niece called me. I didn't even know what was going on, honey. She called me and I was here at home. And she was like, Amy, I sent you a picture. And I'm like, no, you did. She said, yes, I did. I sent you a picture, Amy. So I goes off into my phone, honey. I looks into that phone and see that picture of that baby, little onesie, and the little ultrasound picture, honey. I about lost it. So yeah, that was on Christmas. Okay. So that happened on Christmas. So found out that she was pregnant. And I found out my brother was having a baby on Christmas. Okay. Last night, my niece got engaged. Okay, so blessings to her and her bundle of joy that she's going to be pregnant, that she's pregnant with. you know, and congratulations only first. This was three. Let me know if I see you say that I lost connection. Okay, but let me know if I end up being choppy or anything. But I do appreciate you guys for saying congratulations. But yeah, that's how my new year have started out. It's been a blessing. What's up for real, Neil? What's up, moms of Twinsies 405? We live, girl. How you doing? How you enjoying this weird weather? What's up, Sun Rose? What's up, Wicked Ways? What's up, Luell? Hey, Miss Alice. Hey, Timmy. What's going on, ladies? Oh, that is a blessing, Luell. Yeah, we got some babies coming up in this joint. Just as long as I don't get pregnant, we good to go. Okay, we good to go. We good to go. But yeah, that's what I've been experiencing, y'all. So it's been very good for me. What's up, long hair, don't care? How y'all doing? So check it now. Just because Olivia is locked up, that means absolutely nothing. That does not mean that content stops. It doesn't. That does not mean that there's a quitting session, because there isn't. That just means that there's time to do other things and, find other things to do, basically. My platform will remain. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care who's here or who's not here. I don't base my platform off of just one person. So therefore, I can talk about a plethora of things, not just these individuals. So I just wanted y'all to know that, just because y'all haven't seen me don't mean y'all not gonna see me. No show has been stopped. The show is still going. The show must go on, and it will, and it is most definitely so. Okay. That's just what it's gonna be. I have seen a few little things or whatever, whatnot, not nothing too interesting. Oh yeah, I seen that Nika, Nika, Nika. 25 was a banger. Olivia became the donkey of the year. She's incarcerated at this particular moment due to non-payment for child support. She could potentially, maybe, I don't know for this to be true, don't quote me, this is something that was said, that she could get out on February 14th. We don't know that to be true. She could do the whole entire 6 months, the whole entire 180 days. Okay, all I can say in regards to that situation is that I hope and I pray that her kids, all five of them, were able to speak to her before Christmas, after Christmas, whatever the case may have been. Okay, that's all I can say. My thing is for the children. A grown person that makes a decisions to not do what they're supposed to do to end up where they're at, I have no sympathy for that, even though I pray for her, because I know that certain situations can occur while you are incarcerated, even if it's something for something so minor as child support. Okay. So I done said a little prayer for her. Hopefully she gets her mind right and keeps it intact, because if she doesn't, she'll be right back where she's at, and it'll be for a longer process. Okay. And that's just that on that. But I do hope that her children, Ryan, Robin, Christian, especially those babies, those little ones, my heart goes out to those little ones. We don't know what those kids are experiencing. They do though, you know. So my heart goes out to AJ and Kalani for sure. They was with that girl every single day, no matter how much of a nut, crazy, pathetic, trifling female she was. She's still their mother, and they still been looking for her. I know they have been looking for her, and I just hope that she had been able to talk to those kids. Okay. Point blank, period. Now, as far as her release date, I'm not anticipating. I have other things to be worried and concerned with. And it's not Olivia getting released. I could care less. I hope she makes it out alive and okay. I hope she makes it out alive and decide to make better decisions and choices for her children, so that she does not end up right back where she's at. The child support balance remains. It does not go anywhere because she's locked up. So she got to be ready, get ready for that. This whole little social media thing for her might be the end for her. There might be some stipulation where she cannot get back on the internet, or she cannot do this and that. But who knows? We shall see when it comes. I could care less about it as of right now. I just hope that her children have gotten a chance to speak to her. That's important for their minds. It's important that they speak to her. Regardless as to how we feel about her, it's important for those children to speak to their mother. Period. Okay. Now, as far as Nika goes, um, she did a live. It's no longer available. Okay. And the talk is that her children were taken away from her. CPS have been involved in Nika's life for about 20 years now. Case after case after case after case. They came over there, knocking on the door with the police. Okay. And usually when they bring the police, they have been told that you can be problematic. So therefore they need assistance. So therefore they were there. I'm not sure as to, hey Shonda, I'm not sure as to, well, hey Mama Boo, if they have removed the children or not. She did post a short. This makes the fourth time she has lost custody of her children. Well, this time, long hair don't care. Um, I would hope that this time that they do not let them go back again, because then this time that they will be failing those children, and something could really happen. The whole the I'm gonna explain to y'all why I never really reacted to Nika, even though I mean it might not make any sense to y'all, but the whole semen thing, that whole situation, it I can't get past that part. The semen. I just can't. I can't get past that. I couldn't even get over there to even try to piece the puzzle together as to that little story with the semen in the babies, and it being where it shouldn't have been, and her son, and all of that stuff, or whatever the case may be, you know. And not only that, when I have not been reacting or watching somebody, it's like me jumping off into something that I really can't. I could touch and talk about it, but if I have not been really watching to really know the ins and outs about it, for me to touch on it would be like, yeah, I need to, go back and watch more as to see why people feel the certain ways that they feel about Nick, even though I already know what it is. I can see it's not much more than you have to really just like, yeah, it's right there for you to see. So if they did remove them from her custody, hopefully this time that they remain out of her custody and that they don't return. It's a lot of stuff that be going on over there that shouldn't be going on. It's a lot of weird activities between her and her son. Yeah. Uh-huh. I don't know. But if those kids are gone, they need to remain gone. That's how I feel about that. I'm sad that they might be separated, but Nika is unfit. I'm sad that they might be separated too. Especially since they've been together all this time. The live is back up on our channel along with several other deleted videos. Okay, let me go see Sunrose. Let me check it out real quick. You know, like I said, last year it went out with a straight banger. People going to jail, losing their kids, losing their minds, losing their housing, losing their food stamps. I mean, losing their edges if they ain't already lost them. They removed them on live. Yeah, I seen somewhat of it. I'm about to go over here to her channel real quick and check it out. Yeah, I'm about to go over here and check it out and see. Feeling really bad. We don't want to hear all that noise. Let me see. Oh, this was December 29th, y'all. This was the last one that I seen that she did up. The last one that she did that's up, that's alive, is on the 29th. Is that when this happened, or did this happen like, hold on, this might be it right here. Yeah, she got that tissue hanging out her nose. There it is. So yeah, it is back up. Okay, so you right. What we not finna do, okay, Mister Whoever you are, what we not finna do is that. Now you might want to go find you something else to do. This is not what you want to do today. Public service announcement. I'm the PSA queen. Before you enter into this here stream, straight facts unmatched. The experience here. I want you to know a few things. Okay. This is what I don't do over here. I do whatever I want to do over here. But I'm going to tell you what I don't do over here. When you come trolling down in the chat, you get your stuff off or whatever, you get blocked over here. You don't get timed out. There's no timeouts over here. I put children in timeout. I don't put grown adults in timeout. I put grown adults on the block list because you should know better than to come off into my stream and act like a child. This channel is for adults, grown adults that act their ages, not their shoe sizes, but their ages. So if you come off in here, make sure you stay on topic or you just stay up in the clouds, period. Because if you come down here, you're going to get shot down, period. Make sure you keep it respectful because this is my house. Don't come off of my house disrespecting me. Don't do that. That's the easy way for you to get put out. So when you come off in here, make sure you stay on topic. I will not entertain any trolls moving forward. I can't even talk. Okay. Moving forward, I will not entertain not no trolls, not one of y'all. I will not entertain no rage baiting, not from any one of y'all. So if y'all on that type of time, any type of rage baiting, any type of trolling, anything that's negative in any type of way to where you're trying to get me to engage, I'm telling you right now, you won't get no type of engagement from me. You're going to get blocked. I'm going to ignore you as if like you don't exist. Maybe like your daddy did, or maybe like your mama did. I don't know, but I'm not going to give you no attention. I only give attention that needs to be given to my kids when they need it. But when it comes to grown adults that want to present themselves as children, you just get put on the block list. So just know that when you come over here, that's what we're doing. Stay on topic or stay in the clouds. If you don't like the content, there's a thumbs down. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so kindly. A view is a view for me. So if you come over here, you're giving me a view, period, and I appreciate it. But moving forward, that's not what we gonna do. So y'all go find y'all somewhere else to go. Just don't come over here. Now back to regular programming because I feel like I wasted like 5, 10 minutes for nothing. And it probably wasn't even 5 or 10 minutes, but however many minutes I wasted, it's done. Now, anyways, back to what I was talking about. How you doing, Deborah? Nice to see you. Hey, Miss Teresa. I had to be good it for my babies. I had a New Year's party for them and it's after. Honey, I bought a New Year's with my babies. I sure did, honey. I'm not the club type of chick. So I was here with the kids. We watched the fireworks on the TV. Sure did. Um, they daddy was knocked out, sleep, or whatever the case may be. But me and the children most definitely brought the new year in. I didn't quite catch the countdown. I've been missing the countdown for years now. I either be asleep or I'd be awake and still miss it. I thought, I was there. I was standing, I was dancing in front of the TV and everything. But there was no countdown. Okay. It was just 12 o'clock and that was just it. I did my own countdown. Sure did. But anyways, yeah, happy new year to all of the people. You like my artwork, sweetheart? I'm working. I'm working. I'm working. I'm working right now. Okay. I most definitely am. So yeah, the show is definitely gonna go on. But as far as Nika goes, yeah, I'm praying for her kids because I would not want them to be separated from one another. However, if Nika is not a fit parent, then whatever needs to happen is going to happen. And it's for the sake of those children. I just hope wherever they're placed, that nothing bad is happening to them, that whoever they are placed with, they're great people, and that they can give them a better life than what Nika could ever give them. She has been given chances after chances after chances after chances. And if y'all are telling me that those kids were removed from her, which I know they were once upon a time due to that semen situation thing, I don't even know. It's really, it's really making me feel some type of way because how do you even allow children to go back after that situation occurred in the first place? That just lets you know that, you know, Lord help us. Those poor babies. That's all I could say. All I'm going to say is if those kids are removed from her, they need to stay gone. There's no need for children to be removed to be placed back with the same people they're being removed from. It makes no sense. If she hasn't gotten it together the first, second, third time, I don't know why there would be a recurrent thing that's going on to where those kids keep getting placed back in a situation to where they can get hurt or harmed or raped. I heard her daughter screaming at those people. Worse, when those people come knocking at your door, you don't have to open up your door. You have every right to not do whatever you don't want to do, but you have to understand that there's things that comes behind you not complying with those people. If you don't have anything to hide when it comes to child protective services, then you allow those people to do their job because that's what their job consists of. It does not matter if the report is false or not. They still have to come out no matter how many times the false report has been made, which is beyond me. It's stupid that they should have something set in place because if somebody, I believe that if any individual is capable of calling child protective services to make any type of report regarding a minor being harmed in any type of way, I don't understand how come CPS does not make those people leave their contact information. What do you mean that that's protecting them? You're not going to be protecting the child if you're going where the child is at, where that child is being abused in any type of way, then how do you feel like you're not putting a child in harm's way? Forget the anonymous caller. Forget their safety. Because if they cared about their safety, then they wouldn't say nothing in regards to the situation. They would just leave it where it's at. But if you really are a concerned person thinking that you want to call and involve a child, you would give your name anyway. Why would you want to rename? Why would you want to remain anonymous on something regarding a minor child? Would you want somebody to remain anonymous when it's something regarding yours? If something was to happen to us, I don't think so. I think the whole thing of child protective services, the way that it's set up, is stupid. I think that anybody that's calling, report anything regarding to a minor children should have to leave their contact information just in case that if any of these cases are false, because they're taking away time from people that could really be needing these people's services. So I don't understand how come there's not something set in place to where they can be prosecuted making false reports if they are false or if they are true. I don't know how come they're not moving swiftly and quickly enough to get these kids removed out of the care from being hurt or harmed from their abusers. You want to protect the anonymous caller, but you have to show up where the kids are at, where the alleged abuser is at. It makes no sense. The kids is going to see you come there questioning their mother or their father. They're going to have to stay with them if you don't find anything, even though there might be something and you just ain't found it. And they have to be left with those people. So how do you protect the anonymous caller? But then put the child in because either way, it doesn't matter. You come, you do what you got to do. There's things set in place. Police. That's why they called them. That's why they was there for Nika, because they felt like she was going to be problematic. We're not going to go there under these allegations trying to take these kids. We need assistance. We need the police here. They were there. Hey, Kelly, you can't keep doing the same things over and over and over and over again. I truly believe the video on Eli's channel put the final nail in the coffin. Oh, he has a channel? Is that the son that looks crazy and deranged and strange? Is that the one? Oh, no, Papa. Who was Eli? Papa's who's hold on. Let me catch up. It was insane how the first person she thought was her grandma and not the father. She should have been straight on the phone to Hayward. Hey, oh Lord. She just thought because she has 300 cases and they keep, no, they're not going to keep, like, listen, after a while, you have so many cases, they're going to have to do something. Because evidently the kids are most definitely in danger, some type of way, shape, or form. 300 cases. CPS has been involved in her life for 20 years. And you mean to tell me that now they just decided to make a move and do something about it? This is crazy. But yeah, the live that she did do is back up. I guess she decided to put it back up yesterday. But then she uploaded a short as if like the kids, I don't know. I don't know if that's an old short or what, but she uploaded a short as if like she was speaking to them. Like they weren't removed and they were there. But who knows? So somebody's at the door. Now her house is chaotic, and I don't like a lot of noise. It's a lot of noise that's going on in her background. I mean, a lot of it. I believe that her daughter, whatever her name is, to so that we couldn't hear what was being said by the child protective service people and the police. I believe that one of them turned the TV. The TV was already up high, but I believe they turned it up even higher. They deleted over 200 videos the other night trying. Yes. Yeah, they've been watching. They are always called all the time more than what they need to be. Not okay. Thank you, Miss Deborah. It's nice to see you, Miss Deborah. Naya in the background screaming at those people talking about some court order. I don't give a F court order. And she's up there talking crazy. Then first of all, you making the situation worse. You sitting up there screaming court order and they need to have this and they need to have that. And you getting aggressive with those people and they're there to investigate a situation or see what's going on. And you sitting up there screaming and yelling in the background, girl. Like this is y'all first rodeo. Them people done been at that house more than several times. So I don't know what she was expecting or what she was thinking. And you can't but delete nothing because those people are on your radar. They're watching you, whether you think they are or not, whether they close the case or not, whether they have an open case or not. They are watching you. They're watching you to make sure that you're not doing anything that you're not supposed to be doing, or making sure that those allegations that are coming through that they keep closing off on, or whatever the case may be, or they're not able to find the right evidence on. They're trying to see if they're going to see what's being reported on that person. So therefore, there's eyes on Nika. There's been eyes on Nika. She needs to get herself together. She don't need those kids with her. She need to be by herself. She likes to feed herself. She likes to go. I've seen her. She's one of those mothers or one of those parents. She'll go get herself something to eat and go off and hide and go eat it. And then her kids will be at home hungry, begging for food. Or she'll fix herself something to eat while her kids is sitting up there staring at her hungry and wanting a bite of her food. No. Or she'll go get herself some nails done. And that little girl, what's her name? The little chocolate baby. Sai? I don't know her name. The little chocolate little baby. Just check it, dude. The real thing is this. Those kids need to be absolutely out of her care. They don't need to be with her. They need to be away from her. Anybody that's willing to put themselves above their children don't need their kids. Don't get nothing twisted. Just because y'all don't see me or her all dolled up and don't mean I can't get dolled up. No, I choose to do things for my children. I want my kids to be handsomed up. You hear me? Things that they need and for them to walk out looking the part. I know that I need to care about what I look like too, but just as long as I look all done up with nails and things like that or whatever the case may be over my kids while my kids is walking around here looking like, are you serious? Your kids are a reflection of you. I'd rather walk around her looking like who did it and what for than my kids to be looking like that. That's just like Jasmine has the ability to braid her children's hair, right? She has the ability to braid hair. She knows how to do braids, but she will allow Amaya, Ava, and Kaylin to walk around with their hair messed up on their head because she's too lazy and too busy. No, not too busy. She's too lazy to do their hair. She rather for somebody else to do something that she could do herself. Nobody should have to spend no money to get their hair done if she could do it. I wouldn't be spending no money with nobody if I could do my own kids' hair. I would only spend money out of my household if I didn't know how to do it. But I guarantee you that if I needed to find out, there are tutorials on YouTube that will be willing to guide and assist me in any way that I need to if I needed to do my own kids' hair. I wouldn't be paying nobody to do nothing. Oh, well, you guys know that it costs much money for me to get their hair done. And what's your point? It costs so much money for you to do all the things that you did for Chris too, but you didn't complain about that. So shut up. And she's still on here. And and Bruno's still on here. Bruno is still on here trying to talk about Olivia. or in certain clips in her little. First of all, let me tell you something. Hold on. I'm going too fast. Let me go back. Let me go back, cause honey, I planned to, girl. Listen here. Find something more productive to do with your kinesiology degree. Yeah, go see what you can do with that. Find the time to do with that. Do something with it. Become a trainer, become a coach, go do something at a school, go do something productive. Talking about Olivia, it's not productive at all. It's not. It didn't get you nowhere. It got you a harassment charge. It's about to get you another one. Keep on. Keep it up. Keep allowing people to keep you going. Uh, putting you like they got the strings on you, controlling you, thinking that what you're doing is okay and that it's cute. No, it's not. You have more things to be concerned and worried with. Not Olivia's situation or what she's going through. That has nothing to do with you. Absolutely zero to do with you. So find better things to do with your time, like be a mother to your children. Yeah, you. I'm talking about Jasmine, DePriest Dukes, you. Yeah, Bruno is over there still talking about Olivia because she don't have anything else to do with herself. Okay. She's like, you guys, I'm just so happy that Olivia, she's locked up. Whoever did this was a nice gift for me, you guys. I'm so happy that she's locked up. Like, you just don't understand. No, I understand. I understand that you are a PUNK. That's what I understand. I understand that your ass is a coward. I understand that your ass is a bitch. I understand that. That's what I understand. That's what I do understand. Because Olivia's name shouldn't be rolling off of your tongue in no type of way at all. When I'm done with a person, I am done with them. I don't feel the need to speak on them. I don't need you to come and tell me nothing about what they got going on. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't need you to come and talk to me about that person, speak on that person to me, or anything of a sort, because it's over and it's done with. When it's a fork in that bitch. We're not nothing to each other or for each other. So therefore, I have no need to even feel the need to even talk about her when something bad happened about somebody. Who cares? Why are you speaking on her? Speak about how you didn't do shit for Amaya's birthday. You still ain't came with no type of footage for Amaya's birthday, but yeah, you can come with footage about Olivia. While you're spending time with your children, you're still in certain clips about you talking about Olivia being locked up. Talking about how you don't care about what people say, but evidently you cared about what Olivia had to say because it had your mouth closed over there. You didn't say nothing. You had your whole dick suckers closed over there. You didn't have nothing to say. Now all of a sudden you have so much to say because feel like you have people behind you. Really? Exactly. I think she wanted to lick her wicked ways. I mean, because I'm just trying to understand a few things that I don't understand. You know, I just don't. I don't understand very long time. These girls come with the same storylines over and over every single year. It's just that last year came went out with a banger, 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 honey, because Miss Olivia Nicole Johnson got locked up. Okay. She got locked up due to her not paying child support. It had to do with karma. It has all to do with her not paying her child support. So to keep not paying her child support, we're gonna have stories about Olivia Nicole Johnson being locked up. It's only up from here for her. So if she decides to get out and not do what's told to her, like not pay her child support, she's going to be in there even longer. Okay. It's going to be years on top. And then that money is going to be accumulating. It does not matter how old Olivia gets, she's going to be responsible for the debt that's due. Period. It does not matter if Olivia decided she wants to give her rights up. She's still going to be responsible for the debt that's due. Period. Okay. Jasmine. Jasmine, you need to be more concerned with you getting I can't even get that shit out. Testosterone about you. You need to get you some, take you some pills or something. Your hormones are all out of whack and shit over there. You don't know if you are him or if you are her. Okay. I need you to focus on more of that, those, the all of those bumps and things you got going on, for all of those things you've been putting off in your body, I think you need to stop putting them off in your body so you can stop flaring up and stop looking like a Dalmatian or a leopard. You know, um, legendary. You say he's in school. We didn't get no type of footage about homeboy being off of school because he's been going to YMCA school, right? Or daycare. They do school. They do school work at daycare. They do little activities at YMCA for children too. They most definitely do. They do. You had all those things that she could have been doing, but it's no. She was so overwhelmed, right? But she wasn't so overwhelmed when it came to getting on here trying to talk about Olivia. Oh, I'm going to drag her for the rest of this year. I see you didn't do no dragging. Drag. You didn't do no dragging now, did you, drag? No, you didn't. You didn't drag shit but your fucking feet like you do every goddamn year. So find something productive to do. Because what we not finna do is talk about Olivia. Remember, you don't fuck with her and she don't fuck with you. So therefore, that means you shouldn't have her name in your mouth at all whatsoever. You shouldn't be so happy about her being locked up. You shouldn't be over there trying to compare mug shots side by side about who looked better because both of y'all look like shit. So let's just be very clear. Okay? You ain't hitting on nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. Those numbers is not numbering because you over there trying to speak up on Olivia. Speak up on that kinesiology degree. Oh, the wedding antics, honey. I have yet to watch that video. She looking like the predator. Those white people was looking at them like, oh my God, like Becky. Look at her. Just look at her. Did we get her from out of the wilderness or what? I mean, she does not know how to act normal or behave appropriately when she goes places. That girl was sneaking the camera. I mean, like, I don't even think she asked whatever the key shine if it was okay for her to record, like, girl, get your own experiences and your own happiness so that you can upload it yourself. We don't want to see you go and sweat out your musty balls, cat. No, we don't. We don't want to see you going and go get no damn shot. Okay, when your taxes come, honey, we don't want to hear you make noise going, you guys, I don't have enough money to take my kids anywhere but to McDonald's, bitch. We don't want to hear that. When you get that tax money, you remember you good over there. So you should be good enough to take your kids somewhere, go get them clothes and shoes, underwear, things like that. Hair for their hair. Yeah. You know how you took your money and decided you was gonna go spend $1,200, $1,500 on that MacBook. Make sure you spend a lot of money. They tax credit money on them. Take them somewhere. I'm not talking about no bullshit ass place that you've been taking them. No, take them somewhere. Do something with them. You gonna have the money. Don't say you ain't got the money then. All right, you already done told Chris you gonna give him some of it. What we doing? Oh yeah, that channel's been buried. That buried done been cremated, buried, and it's done been all types of shit, honey. That channel's gone. That's what I'm saying. After you've been on something for so long, you should want to walk away from it when it's not serving you in ways that it should. Nobody stays on dead end jobs unless they just don't want to elevate and do nothing more than what they should be doing. Like, let's just be clear. To a certain extent, I believe that Jazz hasn't been able to say anything because Olivia Big Mouth always come on the internet and says things that are despicable and it goes too far. Honey, let me tell you something. Jasmine got on her and cussed the whole fucking mama out. So I don't give a shit about none of that. I don't care about none of that. That didn't stop her from getting on her saying that Chrissy had house in Virginia. It sure didn't. It sure did. It didn't stop that big Bigfoot bitch to get on her and say that she was gonna kick Chrissy's ass for saying the same thing that Olivia said about her kids when it came to Chris. Oh no, it didn't. Oh no, it didn't. Oh no, it didn't. The only thing is the reason why Jasmine's weird ass decided to get on her and say something about Olivia's because Olivia's locked up. If Olivia was out here, Olivia would have gave her ass a good tongue lashing. That's what she would have said, whether it been despicable or not. Jasmine done said that some despicable things and done even allowed her kids to eat feces out of their crib. What we doing? What is we talking about? Luell, come on now. So what? Olivia says despicable things. So does Jasmine. Jasmine just said despicable things to her mama because of Chris. Jasmine then tried to fight the whole world because of Chris. Jasmine's in the situation she's in because of Chris. Jasmine couldn't keep that house that she moved in that Chris told her to move in because of Chris. Every problem that Jasmine has as of now is because of Chris. It's because of Chris she got the harassment charge. It wasn't because of Ava and Maya. It was because she was trying to protect Chris. Chris. Chris on you guys. I couldn't believe like the stuff that she said about my kids. And then, she's very believable. Like she can just cry on cue. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I ain't going. I'm not knocking anyone who uses toys for tots. However, Jazz, listen here, honey, let's go there alone. Care, don't care. I'm glad I'm going back in y'all's comments so we could talk about it. So, this trifling ass bird, because that's exactly what this bird is. That's why she's over there chirping over there real loud. That nose, that beak on her face is just all spread it all over. This sorry, pathetic ass bitch. Let me call her for what she is. Okay. Now listen, there's nothing wrong for anybody receiving what they need to receive on the behalf of their children if they're not able to do so. But now Jasmine is the type of person that can do stuff for her children. She doesn't want to. So therefore, Toys for Tots or whatever, whoever's willing to give free things out for her kids, she didn't get them nothing. The people that she went and got the free things from, oh, well, you guys, you know what? All the kids got their own box. I seen two. I don't think you know how to count. You got 5 kids. I only seen 2 big ass boxes, bitch. And you probably only told them something about Legendary because he's fatherless as fuck because Chris don't care about him. So you probably only got things for him. Majority of the things that they probably received was for him. Because he don't get nothing from nobody on his daddy's side. He's like non-existent. He does not exist to them. They don't care about him. They don't come and see about him. They don't come and get him to relieve you. So what are we doing? You want to talk about Olivia for what now? Why? When you try to mimic a whole damn life, ain't that why some of your children are gone with their daddy? Isn't that why some of her kids be over there with Philip, the one that's on the register? I think she need to be worried about her own fucked up ass life and stop trying to talk about Olivia. Oh, she brings all of these different dudes around her kids. But you want to talk about Chris, huh? Chris was all around Amaya. Chris was all wiping down Ava while she was, yeah, you really want to go there, Jasmine. I told you. That's why you made sure that little drag that you say you was gonna drag, bitch, you made sure that you didn't drag nothing but your feet, bitch, like I said. Trying to get numbers off of somebody that's locked up. Now, why don't you wait until she get out? Get your numbers in and see if you catch you another harassment charge, you dumbass bitch. You had to do an anger management. You had to do anger management because of Olivia, but you want to get on her and talk about Olivia? Really? Talk about his daddy not being there for him. That wig on that wig on Caitlin's hair. Oh yeah, most definitely so, Timmy. I was trying to understand why she had that dry ass wig on that girl's head. Why did she have a wig on her head anyway? Period. Why? I'm gonna need some of these women. If you have young girls, let them be young ass girls like they supposed to be. They're not supposed to be grown women. They're supposed to be young ladies, young children. Like if you have little girls, like they have pigtails and barrettes and shit in their hair, that type stuff. They don't have extensions and shit, long hair down their back, and all these colorful weaves and wigs and shit in their head. No, then be wondering why these grown ass men that like little girls want y'all little girls because y'all be wanting them to grow up so fast to where they be so fast and then end up pregnant at young ass ages. Yeah, I don't know why she had that dry ass wig on that girl's head. Those poor babies, it looked like Aiden had Legends clothes on, honey. Yeah, 2 little clothes on. Tell me about it. What's up, Osai? I don't know if I spoke to you, sweetheart, but I'm speaking now. And to whoever else. But Jasmine had a lot to say. What's up, Mary? Jasmine had a lot to say about a lot of things with her scary ass. My thing of it is that if I'm not going to talk, I was talking shit while Olivia was out. I said all of the things that I had been saying from the gate and didn't stop until she got locked up. And I came on my platform and said there's no need for me to speak on Olivia because she can't hear me speaking. She can't speak back. I like to I like a challenge, honey. I'm not no bully, so therefore, like it's like if I don't have nothing there to like, if there's no player number 2, then bitch, what the fuck am I player number 1 for? type shit. Get on here throwing parties about somebody being locked up as if like you can't get locked up for something. Don't think that you can be exempt from things from happening to you, even if you don't do certain things that other people do. Does not mean that you might not end up with a mugshot. Let's just be very clear. What I said was this. I already know for a simple fact. I'm not. This is don't. If it don't apply, please let it fly. And that's just on everything. I know for a fact that if anything was to go down with me and I was incarcerated, the same thing that will be happened that happened to Olivia, the same thing that happened to Jasmine, and anybody else that has been locked up while being on YouTube would be talked about. Would most definitely be talking about me. I would definitely. It will definitely be parties being thrown. It would definitely be content being content, yeah, about me being locked up. So therefore, what would I? And not only that, why would I find any type of happiness in Olivia being locked up? Why? What would that do for me? Nothing. She's locked up. So now what? What's next? People that don't like her, that makes them feel good about her being locked up. It's not that I don't like Olivia. I don't like the shit that Olivia does, the things that she do. That's the difference. I don't like the way that she carries herself. To sit up here and say that I don't like her and I want bad things to happen to her, no, I'm not gonna sit there and say all of that shit because I don't want bad things to happen to nobody. Because bitch, I don't want no bad things to happen to me. Period. And now, if something bad happened to you, that's just what it's. That's just what it is. That's just what's happening to you. But I'm not gonna wish it up on you. That's not for me to do. Because God said, "Vengeance is His." So what I need to seek revenge for? I don't. What do I need to laugh about somebody's going to jail for? I don't. She's in there. She having to live that shit down every single day that she's off in there. She's having to live that shit down every single day that she's away from her kids. Every single day. When she thought that it was it was funny. Oh, it's not funny no more. Now is it? She ain't laughing no more. I bet you she's not laughing where she's at. Olivia's done had to adapt to her situation and while she's incarcerated. It's a whole totally different world in there than it is out here. She's in a whole new world, something that she's never experienced. I hope that she got what she was looking for. I don't know what she thought that this was. I don't know if she thought that this was like a game, like I said, or this is just like you are. She's not on a reality show. Like, girl, jail is real and real things happen in jail, even if you go for minor things. So I hope they didn't whoop her ass while she's off in there. I hope they ain't scared too much, but if they did, then maybe that's what she needed. That's what she deserved to get. If she would have paid her child support, she would have never got locked up. So therefore, she would have to she would never have to go through anything that she's experiencing if she is experiencing something. Jasmine better be glad that her stupid goofy ass wasn't off in there longer than what she was off in there because they could have kept her. Okay, they could have kept her ass off in there while she's up here laughing, thinking that it's so funny. It's so funny that she's locked up, is it? Uh huh. Well, you keep on going. We might just see you with another mugshot, and this time you might be locked up too. I would not partake and participate in no bitch that wouldn't put a charge on me. I would not. I wouldn't have no words from that bird. I wouldn't have nothing to say to her. I wouldn't speak up on her. Would nobody be able to bring nothing to me about her? Nothing of a sort. I would act as if like she does not exist in my world. That bitch would be gone, dead and gone in my motherfucking world. She wouldn't even be an afterthought. You don't speak on people that you say you don't fuck with. You let them go. You let them be. That's what you do. That's how I know that they always want be watching her. Like they're watching what she's doing. Nobody's bringing anything to them. No, they're tuning in just like we tuning in. Just like we watch her or the people that watch her, they watch her too. I'm talking about Chrissy as well. Speaking of Chrissy, I seen that she came on her talking about some she having to move. I really didn't go off into the lies that she's spewing that she's telling over there because she always comes when she moves to these different places. She always like to lie, talk about she's buying a house or this house we buying or we bought it or the same thing she did with this one, the same thing she did with the house before. She's been renting, still renting, ain't bought nothing. Now she's saying that they're telling her there's something about her having to move. Maybe you just can't afford where you're staying no more because the rent done went up and it's getting above and beyond your means that you know that you really can't afford. But since you want people to believe that you're living this luxury life, this luxurious life because you're riding around in a rented Tesla that can't even fit all of your damn kids in, I just don't understand a mother that's such she's such an excellent mom but can't fit all of her kids off into the vehicle if there's an emergency. I don't think so. I don't think so. I would think that I would want a vehicle that could fit all of my children in case of an emergency. I would want my kids to be uncomfortable because I want to ride in a Tesla and they don't have no room to sit. I don't think so. It's her and me both. It's like stability. Stability is a real thing. You know, it's okay that you want new things, but stability is a real thing when you have children. You can be unstable and move around here, there, and everywhere when you are by yourself. When you have children with you, you shouldn't move in those type of ways. You should move very careful as to what you should and shouldn't do. Chrissy's wigs and whisper voice are off-putting, honey. That whole little fake persona she got on over there. I don't know why she just won't be herself. She wants to be one of the housewives so bad, honey. She wants to be on the franchise. I hope they see her. Damn. Shit. Yes, she needs a van. What kind of mother has a football, basketball team and go get a Tesla? Let me tell you something. I have two children. I still don't want a two-door car. I want a four-door car and I want them to be able to get their asses off in there by opening up the door. I don't want them to have to climb in the back or nothing like that. I don't want to have no small ass car and my kids can't fit off in it or it's uncomfortable for them because I want to ride in style. I want people to feel like I got it like that. If I don't have it like that, bitch, I just don't. But I'm gonna make sure that my kids have it like that to where they can be comfortable. This is the same person that rides around in a Tesla and lets the Tesla go dead. I'm just like, what? I have to charge my car. What? Girl, I ain't got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for that stupid stuff, honey. She needs to get it all together. I remember about 6 weeks ago, Olivia was on live and she was watching something on her phone. It was her listening to another reactor, but she says she doesn't. She watches reactors because she loves all of us. Okay, all of us as a collective. And please believe me when I say there's not one, not even Yanni. Let's be very fucking clear that she just all up in arms with. She's like that about Friend. She's like that about TMR. She's like that about any individual that speaks on her in a way that she does not like it. It's not no one favorite that she has. She has all of us as a collective that she watches. Yes. Yes. All of us as a collective that she watches and she despises every last one of us. Okay. And that's fine because I don't care. I'm not looking for her to like me. I'll get on her and do my commentary and get up off of here. And I'm gonna continue to keep doing so. Because no show is stopping just because Olivia's locked up, honey. It's not stopping. It's going the show must go on. It's going to go on. I'm just not one of those people that's just go serve for people shit to try to bring to my platform to talk about it. I have better things to do with my time, and that's not one of them. So yeah, I don't try to go find things on people to try to come to my platform. I find people that I could talk to have them to come to my platform and talk about people. Like I don't do shit like that. So yeah, if it's just dry, it's just dry. And it damn sure has been a dry ass season, a desert around these here parts when it comes to this mommy sector shit because these same individuals in rotation with the same repetitive ass content that's trash over and over again. Olivia ain't got nothing for us when she gets out because she's not going to do right. She's going to end up right back in jail again. So there's not going to be no content for her. Jasmine don't have shit for us because she won't even utilize the kinesiology degree to save her life or her kid's life. Chrissy's over there in those ash blonde wigs having identity crisis. She don't know if she's a white woman or a black woman. I said what the fuck I said. Then you got Nika over there with that big ass bow on her fucking head. I don't know what she thinks she's a gift or what. I don't have a clue, but apparently not a gift to those kids because they got tooken. Let's see, Sky. I don't know. Her eyes is kind of spaced apart. She be talking shit, but she can't keep her shit together. So I don't know too much to say about her. Let's see. Who else? who else is it? Alana, I haven't watched her weird ass because she just makes me weird when I watch her. So fuck her too. Then you got Wine Glass and Dumbass over there. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to my vlog. I just can't because it's like a slow ass bouncing bouncy ball when watching her, and I feel like my brain cells is just going away. And then who else you got? What's that one girl's name that she got 20, 50,000 kids and shit. Then the CPS people came over there and they got her ass and she got to talking shit to everybody. And then she say, oh, Talia, her, that one. That girl, Talia, the one that got all of the kids that have special needs, and she must have one too because something's wrong with her ass as well. Who else? Who else is it? Damn. Who else is it? Oh, Ming. I just don't know. What the fuck? I just. Oh, congratulations on y'all's anniversary. Y'all's pictures are very beautiful. I liked them. It made me smile. It was very beautiful. Peaches, boy. This dumbass heifer just putting her life in danger, putting a kid's life in danger. She's walking around just looking dumb and stupid. Having all of these different people play up in her head, and and then she's putting all of these different people that she's supposed to be doing promotions for, putting their lives in danger because she's talking about the stylists that didn't do right before while she's with them and shit. They could pull up, bust the door in, and kick her ass and their asses too. She's over there sucking on wood, and you could tell that she's sucking on because all around her mouth is all broken out. Boy, what else is going on around here? Shit. What else we got going on here? Oh, what's that other girl's name? Damn it. What's that one girl's name? What's her name? Damn it. Anyway, she got her kids taken away from her finally. Thank God. I was waiting, I was very much anticipating that little boy and that little girl, Max, and I forgot the little baby's name, and I forgot her name, whatever her damn name is. But anyways, Max is the little girl, and then it's the little baby boy. I forgot what his name is, but nevertheless, I'm glad those kids were snatched from her because, honey, her brain's been snatched out of her head from a long time. I don't know where it's been, where it's gone, or whatever. Okay. I don't know what happened to Ileana, but I hope that little dirty bra heifer is okay. I hope she done got her a new bra and some brain cells because she lost her shit too. And I hope that little boy that couldn't speak, I hope he's talking, and I hope he's somewhere safe and sound because that mama, she just had all kind of different men around splashing money like she was a dummy, and I'm just saying, you know. Boy, this is terrible. Who else is it? Who else we got here, honey? Who else have we got here? You can't make this shit up. I'm getting angry. Who else we got? Who else we got here? Who else? Jessica. Who is Key? Who is Kai? Who is that, Miss Barbara? Medusa. Okay, Lord Medusa, honey. I don't even go over there with Miss Snake Eyes. I don't know what the fuck she got going on over there. I don't go over there with Medusa. I don't. I'm not even subscribed to Medusa. I ain't. Anytime these little spin-offs from these bras then came, they little spin-offs like the baby mamas, the baby daddies, the POF cutty buddies and shit. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. When the spin-off people came, it's entertaining for the beginning, but then after a while, it's just like, you know what? What are you here for? What do you want? We got what we want. We drained you for what we needed you for. So what are you here for? You got some content? Oh, that's good. So now, Miss Barbara, I ain't been over there to Medusa, honey. I ain't been snake eyeing. We ain't snake eyeing over here. No, ma'am. I haven't been over there. Okay. And it's nothing personally against Medusa. I just the fuck don't go over there. I don't. I haven't. I haven't been subscribed. When it comes to Zolo, honey, I will pick and choose to subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe as I wanted to. Okay. But other than that, honey, it just, Joey is just gone. Joey's just, he's going on with his life as he should, as he needs to, because he does not need to interrupt Kalani's life because he's a stranger. I don't give a damn about him being no daddy. He ain't been one. He ain't been an active daddy. He ain't been a present daddy. Kalani don't know that that's her daddy because somebody saying it as her daddy. So yeah, I'm glad he took his ass on. I'm glad that he's taking care of his mother, making sure that his mother is good. I hope she's well. I hope she gets to walking and gets to talking and gets to dancing. Okay, all of that. Get the Amelia rocking. Get the all of that shit. I hope she does. But when it comes to Kalani, no, he needs to back all the way the fuck up. Okay, no, there's no Kalani for him. No, no Kalani for Mr. Joey. No, no, it's not, and no, it's not gonna be. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Joey needs to go on about his life like he been going about his life. He didn't care nothing about her until this situation occurred, and he still didn't care about her. It's just all of a clout chase. It was more of a money grab. It was more of, let me test these waters out to see now if they wouldn't give me cash apps now, then they're going to give them to me now because, oh, I'm this concerned father. No, the fuck he's not. He is a concerned stranger that's trying to come up off of something, but it won't be Kalani. Oh no, I'm not over my dead, but he will not get her. If he wanted to be a father to Kalani, he would have been one when Kalani was born. All of that, what Olivia was doing, miss me. A lot of bitches do that dumbass shit. A lot of bitches keep their kids away from the fathers that really want to be active in their kids' life. Even the fathers that don't, they even keep away from the ones that don't want to be active in their kids' life. They keep away from them too. But that still does not give. Listen here. Listen to what I'm telling you. Hey, Miss Linda. That's an excuse to be a piss poor father, a deadbeat. I don't give a fuck what the mother don't allow you to do. I don't care what she doesn't allow you to do, what she doesn't allow you to see. You do know you have rights. You know you have them. It's up to you to exercise those rights if you really want to be a part of your child's life. If you choose to not exercise those rights, you're choosing to not be a father to that child. That woman cannot, I don't care how spiteful she is, how bitter she is, I don't care. That does not matter because he still has ways that he can handle that situation and not have to be bothered with her. He can take her ass to court the same way she would take his ass to court for child support. He could take her ass to court for visitation, for custody, whatever the case may be. It has been done. Gerard has done it. All of that. Oh, they won't grant the man his kids. Yes, they will. Because if the mother's unfit, she's unfit. If she's not able to provide the necessary, the basic things that these kids or the child is supposed to get, then that child most definitely can be removed. But check it now. Even if a man has felonies or whatever the case may be, that does not mean that he cannot exercise his right. That does not mean that. But I will tell you this though: if that man has been in any type of trouble, this depends on how long he has not been in trouble, what he has been doing to stay out of trouble, and what he is currently doing as far as for work, what type of shit he's into. Like, ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, you're Kalani's daddy. Okay, well, since her mom's incarcerated, we're just gonna go ahead and give her to you because you're her. No, that's not how that works. No, it's not how that works. He has not been present. He has not been around. That girl does not know him. If Stella was to allow that baby to go with her, with him, boy. If Stella was, if Stella, I can't even get my words out, y'all. I cannot talk today. If Stella allowed that little girl to go with that man, knowing that little girl does not know that man, I know something is wrong. Definitely wrong with that bitch for sure. I would know I would know something is wrong with her because why would you want to send your grandchild to this man and she don't even know him? She does not know him. She does not know him. You don't even know him. Your daughter don't even know him. So why would you send just because he could potentially be or is does not mean nothing. Where has he been? That girl is 2 years old. However old she is, he has not been around. So for this clown to come on here and talk about what he's trying to do, oh, she's been keeping me from my kid. Well, you utilized that same community wall when you decided to get on here and decide to say that you wanted to get your daughter or find out where her whereabouts is at. How come you couldn't use that same platform that you used to do the same thing in 23, 24, 25, early 25, not late in October 25? She just now meeting you for the first time. She's just now seeing your face. Olivia even made the statement that that's the first time he's ever seen her, the first time she's ever seen him, but she's leaving her with him. And she don't even know him. All she knows is that she had a baby with a man that she had sex with, that she slept with. one night stand, or whatever, or 2 night, 3 nights, or whatever it was, that baby was conceived, and she still didn't. It was not out of love. It was out of lust, out of fuck. And guess what? Came Kalani. That's sad that Olivia don't even know Joey. She does not know him. She does. When listen, she does not know the person that she laid down with. What's up, funny as hell? And then to sit up here and tell us that Kalani's first time meeting her daddy was in October is crazy. That shit is sad. It don't make no sense whatsoever, but to her, evidently it does. Like this girl, like, Kia is keeping up with the Kennedys. Okay, Miss Barbara, thank you for telling me about Kia. I will most definitely be checking out Kia, because here's the thing. Y'all are here in this audience. We're getting rid of these old ones. This Mamiana gang, though, they are done. They all of them. I mean, I don't know what more y'all want to see from them. Olivia's in the slammer. When Olivia gets out, she gonna look every bit about her being in the slammer. She gonna look every bit of it. She gonna be stressed out. You know, people are saying that they think she's gonna get out and try to act like she's hard. She can get out and act like she wants. She can get out and act like however she wants to act like. She better act like she want to pay her child support. That's what she better act like. She can get out here and lie and say her stay was cool, that she got friends or she met friends, and maybe she did. It does not matter what Olivia gets out here and do. She just better make sure the main thing that she does do is pay her child support. Okay? That's what she better make sure she does do, is pay that child support, so that she does not have to worry about getting incarcerated again. That's what she best to be worried about. That will be her best bet, to be worried about that and that only. Not even Bruno, Bigfoot over there, that's coming out of her cave beating on her chest. Nobody told her to. She come out her beating on the chest, but none of those acne bumps is falling off of her face or off her body or nothing like that. She just need to go sit in the corner, remain and stay there and shut up. Nobody asked her shit. It's so she's a follow the leader type. I don't like bitches like that. I just can't. You know that other people don't like the person that you don't like. So even if you know that they don't like your ass, you willing to jump right on the bandwagon with all of them, even though they don't like you, just because y'all have the same mutual dislike for one person, and it's very fucking strong. I'm under the impression that she might make a lot of them moist, because the way that they speak on her, to say that I don't fuck with her. That's what Chrissy said. But you mess with that ash blonde wig on your head, shameful. Girl, you don't know who you are. Who are you? I'm just trying to figure this out. Oh, what happened to Vlogmas? Y'all forgot about Vlogmas? The Vlogmas went straight up out the door as soon as Olivia got locked up. Y'all forgot y'all was doing Vlogmas, honey. It became Livemas, and then it became Ghostless. Y'all just, where was the content at, huh? No more vlog. Oh, I'm going to be vlogging every day of December. Huh. Jasmine, you didn't vlog shit. You didn't vlog nothing. That's what you didn't do. You be lying. Oh, I got so much stuff going on, you guys. You got so much stuff going on, but yet you found the time to talk about Olivia. I wouldn't have find no time to talk about the next bitch if I got so much shit going on in my own damn life. Yeah, you don't know who's on that. It's real trifling for anybody to walk around with tissue hanging out their nose. I don't give a shit. Don't do that. I think that that's very, just like, why? Just blow your nose and go throw the tissue in the trash can. But to walk around with it hanging and dangling out of your nose with snot hanging on it too, and you cooking food with long ass nails that you probably didn't even wash your hands. Just nasty. Call my name again. Yeah, the mommy sector is mentally draining. I found a couple of positive mommies to watch. I have also been watching videos to learn how to build a log cabin. I know that's right, Miss Long Care Don't Care. I'm with you, sweetheart. I've been watching some DUIs myself, because I plan to do some things myself this year, and I want to train myself to do those things to make me a couple of bucks. So, honey, ain't nothing wrong with you learning how to build a cabin, girl. When you build it or when you get started, make sure that you let me know. Start your channel up, honey, and get it going. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hell, a lot of people is building a lot of stuff like that. A lot of people are finding ways to make a way, honey. And if you building you a cabin, honey, go for it. If you find you watching videos and stuff or whatever, you can do it. Put your mind to it and do it. But yeah, the mommy sector is definitely draining. It's over with. Miss Barbara, you said Yanni. What about Yanni, honey? Which what about it? Hey Shelby, what's going on? Yeah, the tissue hanging out of this girl's mouth. I mean out of this girl's nose. I'm talking about Nika. hmm I'm talking about Nika, honey. She all up in the kitchen cooking with them dirty ass green nails, honey. I guess this is when they come knocking at the door. Yeah, I love me DIY, yes, because I'm learning to do a lot of things myself. So then I won't have to worry about paying nobody else to do those things. Well, there's something to happen, y'all. I thought they was at the door. Hold on, let go. Somebody got smacked. I heard that shit. Somebody got hit. I heard that. That was a loud smack. And then the little boys in the background talking about, what do you want? They want to come take your ass from your mama. You better go sit down somewhere. He's talking about, what do you want? They want to come take you from your mama. That's what they there for. So yeah, a lot has happened. Here's some notifications. Mind okay, that's fine. Mind your business. Thank you very kindly. All right. Someone said that one of the children hit the other child. So y'all notice how there's no sound of the TV being all loud, interrupting the for us to be able to hear what's being said in the background. That's because I believe Naya or one of those other kids or somebody came and turned it up to where we couldn't hear. They're gonna take you to jail. Time mark camera. Oh, she was really cussing them out. So so Naya was cussing out the police officer and stuff, being aggressive. Like that's one thing you don't want to do. Like if you feel like there's nothing done wrong, you don't want to be acting all aggressive and shit because that's gonna make them think that maybe what they're there for it could be true because you're aggressive for what? What are you so aggressive for? Hey Karen. Yes, it has been, Miss Barbara. Man, it's a lot of noise in there. So basically, they came and knocked at the door. Nika's stupid ass, instead of her opening up the door, she goes to go hide whatever it is that she don't want them to find. Yeah, that's what she did. She went to go hide whatever it is that she didn't want them to go find, and then she went to the door and opened up the door for them to come in there. But she didn't go straight to the door. Um, I guess one of the kids went to the door. Don't should no kids be going to no door to answer no door at all, period. Especially if they young minor. No, don't go open up, don't go to my door. You don't have no business going up to no door trying to open it, answer it, or ask who's there or nothing. But they came to the door and then she went upstairs or went somewhere in a room and then she went to proceed to open up the door to let them in. And they've been out there for a minute. The whole time we're sitting up here hearing Naya screaming in the background. Nika's in another area and not at the door. I don't know what this little boy is doing, but he's stretching out his shirt. That ceiling is dirty as hell. Now you're real aggressive. They most definitely did, Miss Barbara. They have to. She said, I'm sick. All of this is being recorded. I'm on live. I just woke up. She's saying her house is dirty, that she hasn't cleaned up. So it's filthy in there. And then the lady's going to ask her about the kids' coats. She proceeds to go back in the kitchen cooking. The CPS lady is right behind her with the phone in her hand, taking pictures. And Nika is pissed. Like she doesn't understand it. What is it for you not to understand? Those people don't have a designated time that they come to your house. They can come to your house whenever they want to come to your house, especially if the allegation is strong enough for them to come there. CPS never closes. They stay open 24, 365 days a damn year. So they can pop up at your house unannounced at your kids' school with you not even knowing that they there, all types of stuff if that's what they want to do. And you should just comply. If you ain't got nothing to hide and you doing right by your kids, then there's nothing that child protective services can do other than come and do their jobs, take their pictures, do their report, and close that damn case down if there's nothing to be found. But if there's something for them to look for and they know there's something that's there, like she went to go hide whatever it is, that's why she's pissed. Unannounced, yeah. Why she didn't go straight to that door? Because she had to go make sure whatever she got clothes on. It didn't matter if Nia had clothes on or not. She had clothes on to go to that door. She went to go put up whatever it is that's in that house that's not supposed to be in that house around those kids. And that's when she went straight to the door after. Oh, I'm on my way. Here I come. They're in the kitchen. The police officer's standing there. He looks at the camera. They walk off. They're going out. That little boy right there is bad. That little boy just sitting up there making all kind of noise with that game or whatever he's doing. Oh my God. Yeah, that's when somebody came over there, I believe was Naya's ass. That's when that noise started getting real. Yeah, it was irritating me. So hold on, because I'm not gonna. If anything irritates me, I just feel it in my spirit. It's irritating y'all. So hold on, because what we not gonna do is listen to all of this loud ass noise. I'm not doing it. Hold on. It's almost like they went out. All right, there's Naya. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know I was pleading with Eli to turn the volume down. Okay. That's okay. So when you said Eli, okay, now I done forgot what the hell you done said earlier in the comments. Long hair don't care when you said something about an Eli. And I asked you and I done forgot what we was talking about. But honey, yeah, this stuff right here is crazy. At this point, I believe they don't went outside or something. You know what? I was about to say something, but I ain't gonna even say nothing. I was about to say something real fucked up, but I ain't. I don't keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? I understand the trolling, so I was about to. You know what? Whatever your name is, it just came in that I just blocked. Boy, I was about to say something real fucked up to you, but I'm gonna let you ride, let you go right to the block list, honey. I sure was. All right, y'all. I'm trying to listen to see if I heard him still talking or anything. Okay, I think about this time, I think they done. Okay, so somebody comes and turn this off. Hold on. Yeah, I think they done went outside or something. They done stepped outside because okay, it keeps going and the little boy's still standing there. And then I think he comes and walks up to the camera and then he turns it off. They telling him to turn it off. So that's Eli then y'all talking about. Okay, so he turns it off. He just turned it off. Because we couldn't hear nothing else after that. After that loud ass sound was going on, we couldn't hear nothing else after that. But hold on, let me run it back real quick though, for when they first knocked on the door. She is mentally disturbed because why are you washing paper plates? Because she she was washing those paper plates because she said, I never understood how y'all just gonna pop up at my house, girl. They don't have no time that they come and give you. They don't have to tell you when they come into your house. They just pop up at your house if they know where you stay. And that's all they have to do. They don't have to pop up and give you no courtesy call or none of that. They could just pop up at your house like they did. So somebody wrote in the comments, she is mentally disturbed because why are you washing paper plates? She had something in her house that she didn't want to go to jail for. Yeah, drugs pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's exactly why she was disturbed. Body was there. It had nothing to do with the fact that her house wasn't clean. It had nothing to do with the fact that it had nothing to do with the fact that the house wasn't clean. It had all to do with the fact of what she had in the house, y'all. She had something, some type of substance off in there that was not supposed to be in the house. That's why Miss Anaya with her aggressive ass, they could have got locked up because she's being aggressive for no reason. If they're not being aggressive with you, there's no need for you to be aggressive with them. Even if you feel like they're there for no reason at all, they're there for a reason because they had a call, they had a job. You have to understand, regardless, I'm gonna say it again, whether it be false or whether it be real. They have to do their job. They have to come out and investigate. They have to come out and take pictures. They have to come out and ask questions. They have to do those things. They have to. There's no certain time that they come. They don't care about you being sick. They don't care about your house being dirty. Because if you cared about your house being dirty, it wouldn't be dirty. If you cared about you to take care of yourself, get you some medicine, whatever. They don't care about none of that. All they care about is whatever the allegations is towards those children and now how they can help those kids if they need to help those kids. That's it. Anaya being aggressive, screaming, "Oh, y'all need a court order. Y'all need a court order." Okay, that's fine. But if you could just make the situation better, if there's nothing for them to get or find, then what's the purpose? What are you getting so mad for? Anaya was mad because they be doing shit they ain't got no business be doing. Nika most definitely does stuff with her son and her daughter, and I'm talking about drugs. Yes, she do. She does. They do it together. They do. Y'all want to know why Naya is so up under her mama? I mean, just look at it. Look at the situation as to what it is. She may feel sorry for her mama as to what her mama has went through or gone through when she was younger, and might understand that she might come out. She may just understand her mama just might be mentally fucked up in some type of way, and she tries to, I don't know, whatever the case, whatever their little weird relationship that it is not a good mother daughter relationship because they do things with each other they're not supposed to be doing. And Nika does things with that boy that she's not supposed to be doing either. Let's be very clear. Okay. So that's why Miss Nika was so disturbed about them being at her house because of what was in her house. Okay. And if they decided that they wanted to come off in there and they wanted to do some type of she kept saying they need a quarter, right? So what if they got a quarter to come search that damn house to see if some type of shit off in there, even though that's not what they was there for? Somebody text me talking to me coming in. Nobody texted me and told me that they was coming. What? Don't fight inside. I wish I would be standing over some food that I'm preparing with some fucking tissue hanging, dangling out my nose of snot. It doesn't matter if they are your kids and they y'all's it does though your germs is your germs and theirs is theirs, bitch. I don't give a shit. Y'all share the same fucking DNA. As far as germs go, no, your germs are your germs and theirs is theirs. Weirdo. That's weird. Oh, she said y'all act like y'all don't have to deal with CPS. No, that's not a normal thing. It's normal to her because she has always been in some type of traumatic situation as a child all the way up until an adult to where now her kids are involved into CPS. Maybe she was when she was, in her situation with the things that happened to her or whatever as well. So, yeah. No, that's not normal shit. Right, knocking on the front door. I didn't open my door, did I? You don't know who knocked on that door. And you ain't even tried to, and they told you somebody was at the door and your ass didn't even budge to go to the damn door. Oh, what is wrong with that child making all that noise? And she's dead ass serious. She said they didn't text or call me and tell them they was coming. So they do normal visits to your house or something, homegirl? Because what the hell? And then she proceeds to still not go to the door, even though they told her that somebody was there, and she knows it is them, and she's still messing with these damn hot dogs. Now she goes to the door. But before she answers it, she got to go put the shit up. I was trying to see if I could hear the CPS lady talking. Somebody got popped right there. Let me find out. Y'all popping the kids while CPS is there? Y'all bold. That was Naya that popped somebody. Or somebody. If it wasn't Naya, it was one of them other kids or something. That's crazy. She's pissed. Y'all just come from. She like Naya's the mama and she the daughter or something. She talking about, well, they coming to take the kids and they got the police with them. What the fuck you telling Naya for? She can't stop them from taking those kids if they want. Listen, she could try to stop them if she wants to, and guess what? She's gonna be going to jail. She just needed. I didn't even know. Now I thought Naya was quiet. I guess I don't know because I don't watch over there that much. But she what is her mama done turned into a whole nother person or something? She needs to get away from her mama. That's what she needs to do. She needs to stop feeling sorry for Nika and Nika's problems that she has internal because her mama need to go seek some fucking help. That's not her. See, I feel sorry for Nia because Nia probably feel like her mama need her. You don't want your child to feel like that you need them. in order for them to survive or make it, or they not gonna be alive, or they not gonna be able to get by, if, you know, because they got all of these other kids. Oh, my mama really need, you know, your mama really needs some goddamn help. Is what the fuck she need, and some strong ass birth control, or no, not no birth control. She need all of her parts that can't that makes her have a baby. All of it need to be out of her to where she can't have no more at all. Period. No child should ever feel like they're responsible for their grown ass adult parent, because their grown ass adult parent got problems, got issues, internal, whatever, external, whatever. That woman need to go seek some type of psychiatrist, some help. If she was tampered with, touched, molested, or great, whatever, if she needs that type of help, she needs to go seek it. But putting that off on your kid, or making your kid feel like, you know, that's some burden type shit. She's telling Naya they here to take the kids and they here with the police. Like, what is Naya gonna do? Naya sleeps on the air mat. I thought Naya was supposed to be going to school and stuff, y'all. I thought she was supposed to be doing something with herself, or moving out, or something of a sort, or something like that. I thought that that's what her plans were. But it seemed like she felt like she has to coddle her grown ass mother, because her grown ass mother got issues. Like, she's a kid. So she really is Nika's mama. Naya's Nika's mama. Not Nika's Naya's mama. No, it's the other way around. She is the mother in that house. Naya is the mother of her mother and her siblings in that house, including Papa, if he's there too. She can they now she sat there and lied, because first of all, they already knew she was on live. They looked dead at the camera as soon as they walked in the kitchen as to where the camera was at. They looked at it. She didn't have to show them where it was at. The police officer even looked at the camera. So she's lying, talking about she just woke up and got out of bed. No, ma'am, you was just standing in front of the camera with these damn hot dogs. You wasn't asleep. You were just up. So now you have to go get dressed. They already seen that you were dressed. So now they were watching her. Listen, follow me. Let's just say, for instance, they had somebody watching the stream, right? They see how she's responding to them being at the door. She's not responding. Then not only that, she's up there talking about she just woke up. No, she didn't. She's on live. She's in the kitchen cooking. Okay. Not only that, she knows they're at the door. Instead of her opening up the door when she sees them there, and Naya's there screaming at them, she's capable and able to open up the door, but she won't either. She goes into whatever area she is to go hide or put up whatever it is that they got in there that's not supposed to be in there. And I'm gonna say it's a substance that they're not supposed to have in there around children, and that's what made her delay to open up that door. They could see all of that. If I could see that and analyze that, I know that somebody else is watching it could see that. And what was she doing? What took you so long to come open up the door? Even though it didn't take her long, but it took her. Yes, it did. Hold on, let me find my bonnet. So you mean to tell me you have to find a bonnet to put on your head in order for you to open up your door? She can't do that. She told me she got superpower. I never heard that before. They can't do shit. I never heard that. She can come in apples. Everybody in the house is there. What? I never heard that. She talked to the police here and everything. They got another allegation. What is going on? I never heard that before. Nobody's been coming here and I'm trying to see it. All I want was a piece of kitty. Leave me quiet. You sure okay? Want to go find somebody else to fucking play with? Because I'm not the one or the motherfucker to. Hold on one second. Who has the disabilities? You said them kids, both Nika and Naya's income. If you're disabled over a year, you can get disability. So which one is them supposed to be disabled? Naya or Nia? Nika or Naya? Let me find my pants. And then guess what? When they came off in there, she still didn't have her pants on. She didn't have her pants on at all, honey. She had on some little shorts and some little black top, and that was pretty much it. So I'm trying to wait for her to come off into this kitchen. Oh man. Damn, you mean to tell me, honey, it took you 3 to 5 minutes for them to yeah, she most definitely was in there putting up some shit. She most definitely was. Cause honey, I'm sitting up here thinking, like, okay, the door is already open. But nah, it took Nika like 5 minutes to open up that door for them. It took her minutes to open up the door for them to come in there. Like for real. They're screaming through the door, talking to the CPS people, not opening up the door, but it took them minutes to open up that damn door. Not no, oh, somebody knocked at the door, the kids tell you somebody, you just go to the door and be like, okay, so what's up now? No. And then she's so stupid. She's on live. So it's know that y'all had to get yourself together because y'all were on live. Y'all were already together on live. We see y'all. They seen y'all too. So talking about some, oh, I gotta get my bonnet. You gotta get your bonnet? Oh, I need to go get my pants. You still didn't have no pants on when they came off in there. So yeah, it took them a long time to get to that door. It took them a long time to open up the door. And I'm pretty sure that police officer was thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, they got something off in their house. But see, he can't do nothing about that because it's not what he's there for. He's not there for no type of suspicion or no type of drugs or no shit like that. So it'd be different if he was there for that type of shit. But no, he wasn't. He was there for some type of allegation made towards the kids or whatever. So that's what that was. Y'all, this is crazy. I mean, I guess people just don't. I guess people just want to lose their kids, honey. I guess it's just just what it is. People want to lose their kids. This whole YouTube shit or whatever the case may be over the years I've been on here, watching these piss poor ass mothers on here doing the stuff that they do, putting men above their kids, putting themselves above their kids, not making sure their kids have and have the things that they need to have or the things that they supposed to have. It's beyond me. It's really crazy. I mean, it really doesn't make any sense. But you know what? I guess if those kids have been removed out of her custody, that'll be the best thing for them. Neither one. That might be why they doing whatever. I don't know. Why didn't she get the kids' coats? What the hell is really going on? Those kids, as many kids as she have coats galore. Hell, they should be able to rotate the goddamn coats if need be. Hell, that should be plenty of hand me downs. Hell, it sure should be. As many she got how many kids over there? Girl. Those kids shouldn't be going without anything at all. I mean, that's why you shouldn't lay on your back and have so many damn kids that you cannot afford and then make excuses as to why you can't do this, that, and the third. Nobody told you to have those many kids if you weren't going to be able to afford to do anything for them or with them. But you can do everything for yourself and for a man. It's beyond me. If you can do everything for yourself and for a man and say, fuck your kids, then bitch, guess what? You don't deserve to have them. The same thing with Olivia. When Olivia bring her silly ass up out the clank, I hope that she got some understanding as to what it really is. And I hope so that they have removed those kids. I'm talking about Kalani and AJ away from her. And since her mama's so with it and was so with the whole situation of her not paying her child support, I hope they make stuff to keep those kids until her daughter, I'm talking about Olivia, do whatever it is they told her that she needs to do. Yeah. And that she can't get them until she does it. How about that? That's what I hope that happens for Olivia. So then that way she won't feel like she done did anything because she didn't do nothing but make herself look like a dummy. Like I said, I hope that she didn't try to set this whole thing up or have this whole thing set up due to some type of YouTube fame or some type of viral situation because bitch, I would never want this to be the topic of why people talk about me or why people know who I am because I lost my kids and I didn't pay my child support so I went to jail because of it and now I'm the talk of the YouTube and TikTok and all of these different platforms because of some weird these bitches and I said bitches because that's what they present themselves to be. They're not women. If they were women, I would call them women. No, I call them bitches because that's how they behave and how they act. Okay, they are breeders. They have babies and don't care for them. They have babies and get ABs like it's nothing. They don't care about their children. They don't. They could care less. If you willing to go do everything for yourself before you do anything for your kids, then bitch, you don't deserve no kids. That's Jasmine. Jasmine's gonna get that tax money and just make up shit that she got to do with that money to make sure that none of that money go to those kids. But I guarantee you, the little legendary with only like five pair of pants and shirts. He's gonna get everything. Just like when she went to where she went to go get whatever she went and got. Oh, you guys, this line is so long. Yeah, bitch, it's long for bum ass bitches like you that don't need this type of shit. You should only go and seek that shit and all of that. Oh, I'm a single mom. You yeah. And so what? And so what? You're a single mom that is not doing everything by yourself. Let's just be very fucking clear. Okay? You got Hannah, you got Philip, you got DJ, and you got Peg Leg Mama over there. So I know good and damn well, bitch, you're not by yourself. You have help. You have help. You know what? Speaking of Jazz's punk ass, let me tell you something, bitch. Let me tell you something. See, you ran your mama off of YouTube. Your mama was on her uploading content and shit like that. But now I'll take that back because your mama says some questionable shit too. You know, she thought that it was so funny. Oh, when you keep talking about my daughter, I'ma say what happened to your son. So we using people's kids being essayed as comebacks, huh? And you how old, lady? I'm talking about Jasmine's mama. Mhm. Throw the whole sector in the fucking trash can. Oh no, in the compactor. Okay. In the garbage disposal. That's disposed of shit all the way up. This whole mommy sector situation, it's a wrap, y'all. It's over with. It's done for. I mean, 2 weeks ago, Eli told his mother she has a coat on. What? Wait to shop and listen. Jasmine's gonna sit up there and get all of those damn shots in her body that's making her body flare the fuck up when she needs to stop doing that. She does it every single year looking stupid. Every single year she looks dumb. Hold on, let me make sure my thing is still moving because I just seen something happen. Oh, y'all can still hear me? Cool. All right, I was just making sure. Yeah, throw the whole sector in the trash. I mean, all of them. All these bitches is trash. All of them, as a collective, they all are. I mean, and you can only react to so much. So I mean, so many things, so many times. I mean, let's just be very clear. I mean, if there's going to be reactions, there has to be new mommies because these same mommies are the same dummies as they were years before and the years before that. They have not did anything. All I hear is them telling Chrissy she's such a good mom, and I'm like, oh, she is, isn't she? She's so good. She's so great. What do you see? You see anything that makes her great? I'm just trying to figure out just because people have different ways that they choose to be trifling, don't mean that they're not trifling. I'm talking about Chrissy's ass because people get shit fucked up and twisted when it comes to her as if like she's like Mother Teresa. No, she's Claudine. That's who she is. Claudine. You know who Claudine is? Claudine. Go watch Claude. That's who Chrissy is Claudine. That's who Chrissy is. Let's not get nothing twisted, okay? You can get over here and make something look good in glitz and glamour and ash wine wigs and long ass nails that you shouldn't have on your nails because it's unsanitary as fuck and you clean you cooking. But hey, just because you choose to be sneaky trifling, don't mean your ass is not trifling. That is y'all's Chrissy there, okay? All right. There's not nothing new to see with her other than these new people that she says, oh, I've been knowing this person for so long and we just decided to get together and we're going to get married and he's my husband, she's my husband, Shim's my husband, but DeMarcus is her husband. That's the DeMarcus. DeMarcus is her husband. I said what I said. DeMarcus is her husband. That's supposed to be the last the last daddies, the three baby daddies. Yeah, the last three, Onyx, Blaze, and little Demarcus there. I'm talking about him. I'm talking about that husband that she had, Demarcus. I'm talking about Demarcus, the husband that she really has, not that, not the woman, or not the person that she's with, or whoever. Not that person. I'm talking about the real husband. Okay. There's not nothing new to see over there unless you want to see a new ash blonde wig. Okay. That's it. That's all in a Tesla that don't fit kids in it in case of emergencies, like I said. All right. And then I also want to say this because I just for sometimes I just don't understand. This is a big ass platform, and there are many of other platforms as well. There is enough room for any and everybody to eat, to be recognized, to be seen, to be heard. I don't know why there's people that's on this platform that feel like they have to be the top dog, the top bitch, the top this, the top that, whatever the case may be, instead of just doing what they do, entertaining their audience as they should. Everybody wants to be the top person of this and that, to where they do things that they shouldn't do, like going outside of reacting, pulling people's personal information, doxing, trying to find people that are connected to people in people's real lives to do interviews, to collect information. I'm gonna say this: everybody's the best at what they do and how they do it, and there should not be no type of weird ass competition as to how people are doing what they do on their platform, or how a person feels like they are more than and they're not. Let's just be very fucking clear. Um, if you feel like your platform has to be based off of just one person or two people or whatever the case may be, and you cannot go around that, and you cannot venture out to where you can expand and talk about other things, I mean, and this is it, then you might want to find you something better to do. When I get on my platform, I'm not in competition with nobody that's here on this platform, other than it's me versus me every day, all day, 24, 365, period. It's not to get on here to try to outdo nobody. It's not to try to get on here to try to bring information that you're not privy to try to outdo anyone else. I get on here and I do my commentary and I do reactions. That's it. That's all I do, based off of what I see, not what I can go find or what I could conjure up or pull out of my ass. None of that. I don't believe that any of those things need to have to be done. I just believe there'd be some very bored individuals that don't have shit else to do with themselves, that find things to do with themselves that they shouldn't do. I think that if you're gonna do your shit, just do your shit. I don't think you should be worried about what the next bitch is doing on her platform or how she's doing it, because it doesn't matter. I think that if you're gonna be competing, you should be competing with the person that you was the day before, the night before, the week before, the month before. I don't think you should ever be try to be competitive with the next bitch that's not paying you no attention, because I'm just saying. But I would hope that people can expand their horizons, and that Olivia is not the only person they can talk about, and that they could talk about other people. And this is to whomever the fuck it may concern. This is not to not one individual. This speaking in general. And if you feel like I'm speaking to you, then maybe I am, and maybe you should listen. Thank you. But yeah, I think that, the whole mommy sector situation is very much in the gutter. It's very much in the dirt. Um, and if people are waiting for Olivia's release date to have something to talk about, shameful. I mean, I hope that you could find anything or all things. Like, there's a lot of bullshit happening out here in the world that could affect us in ways to where we could be in for a special treat. Every day there's something. Every day you look on the news, there's something. There's always a situation that's happening every single day. I went off into the store the other day. I'm trying to figure out, and it ain't even went around food stamp time. I'm trying to figure out, why is these shelves in here empty? Where's the food at? And I'm looking for people stocking the food, and I don't see nobody stocking no food on the shelf. I mean, we got a lot of things that are in place, that could be very concerning, that we really need to pay attention to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, find other things to do, find other things to talk about. I'm telling myself this shit because this right here, this whole mommy sector reactor shit, the whole mommy sector shit, it has been a whirlwind since I've been on here. It's been a lot of different things that has transpired, a lot of things that have happened, a lot of things that has been said, with all of the doxing and all of that type of stuff, whatever the case may be. People's information being put out there that wasn't supposed to be put out, um, all types of weird ass shit that's done went down and some happened, you know. And I would just think to myself, we're in 2026. I would just hope that people will find things that are more beneficial for their mental, because I know that I plan to, you know, this shit right here has ran its course. It most definitely has. And just like we feel like these mommies have not did anything to make themselves better, they haven't. They're not going to. They are right where they want to be and where they're going to remain, where they're going to stay. I don't see no elevation anywhere, nowhere. I see the same things happening every single year. The moving, I'm pregnant. I got a new boyfriend. I got a new girlfriend. I got a new dog. I got a new cat. I mean, like, Zaddy's on. I mean, like, Olivia's gonna come out here like she just super hard. She might come out here looking like Blueface. She might have a whole lot of tattoos on her face. Who knows? She might really be out here like, I'm from LA. She might really be ready to try to whoop a bitch. Who knows? Maybe they been toughened her out and she be ready to come out here and swing. Who knows? I don't know. But the whole storyline between her, and Tanisha and Gerard is dried up. The whole storyline with her not paying the child support is being dried up. So now to where she's getting thrown in jail. So there won't be no content for Olivia because Olivia's going to be trying her best to stay out of jail. At least I hope so, unless she just liked it so much to where she just wants to go back. Like I said, I wouldn't want nothing too bad to happen to her, but maybe something needs to happen to her to the point to where she realizes, understands that this is not the place that you want to be at, not even for nothing. You know, she's not no Krishan Rock trying to follow all of these different people that she call herself looking up to or whatever. No, you might want to find you a different role model because it's done landed her stupid ass right off in jail and then try to say, oh, Gerard, he's the reason why I got locked up. He's the reason why I'm out in here. He's the reason why this and he's the reason why that. He's the reason why I can't see my kids. He's the reason why I owe this much money in back child support. No, she don't want to take accountability because it's easier to pay. It's easier to point and blame other people for what she chose not to do because she does not want to take accountability for it. So why not blame Gerard for her being locked up? Why not blame her being in back child support because he's being bitter? But yet, oh, I would never do that to him. He would have never had to worry about me putting him on child support. I would have never did such things to him, but he did all of those things to me. Sit up there lying. Girl, bye. Like I said, it's easy for you to sit there and delete things that you done did and then try to say what you haven't done. No, people that were there seeing exactly what Olivia was on and what type of time she was on. And it wasn't the type of time that she needed to be on to make sure that she secured herself enough to not stay out of jail. She sure did land herself there. Now, as far as Nika go, if those kids are gone, I think that this should be the last time that they should be removed from her custody, and they should not be able to be returned to her under no situation, under no circumstance at all. I don't care about nothing. If they have been removed from her more than one time, then this time needs to be the last time. I don't understand. If she's talking about she don't understand how they popping up at her shit. No, I don't understand how come your kids have been removed from you and they keep in place with you. I guess if they keep placing with you enough, I guess somebody got to come up dead or something. I don't know. For them to actually really bust a move to get all of those kids away from you. It seems that's what has to happen. Other than that, nothing's going to happen. So when people say, oh, well, why do y'all be sending people trying to take people's kids away from them? Girl, what? CPS taking people's kids away from them? Oh, really? It's always funny how a lot of these kids, you say they be getting people getting their kids taken away. The ones that need their kids really taken away from, they don't get them taken away and they end up staying and those kids end up being unalived. And the only way the children can be removed out of anybody's care is because of that person. Nika is the only person that can get her kids removed from her, not the caller, Nika. The mother, the one that's been called on, she is the only person that can get those children removed. If the allegations is not true, then they'll close the case out. If there's some type of evidence as to what's being said, then honey, guess what? Those kids are going to be removed from your custody. It is what it is. It's not her first go round. It's not her first rodeo. They y'all are telling me this is her fourth time losing her kids. This need to be the last time. It don't need to be no more chances for somebody to come up unalive, and then that's when they decide they're going to permanently remove everybody because one person is deceased. Come on now, Usually that's what it takes. It usually takes that type of shit. And it's sad that it has to take that type of shit for it to happen, for them to actually make something happen. Oh Lord Jesus Christ, boy, you gonna have to go where they talking about that type of shit, honey. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, honey. I guess, huh? Mm-hmm. 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 Is that right? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you know all about it, John. Now you go where they talking about that now. Okay. I'm glad you know all about it, but what we're not finna do is talk about that right now. We could talk about that another time when I get some more information. I sure will talk about it. Why the fuck not? But anyways, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I have so many questions. Yeah, I do. I just do. But anyways, we're not gonna talk about that right now. We're not gonna talk about that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this whole little sector shit is over with. I mean, it's all of this repetitiveness shit, all of this bickering back and forth, and all of this weird type of stuff that be going on. Like it's time to find some new shit to happen here. Like for real. My platform is not finna stop because of no fucking Olivia being locked up. I don't care about her being locked up. She could stay locked up for all I care. As long as she's able to write and talk to those kids, that's cool for me. But I ain't gonna worry about it. But honey, yeah, there's definitely some more work to be done. It sure is. And I'm not talking about with no Jasmine. I'm not talking about with Ash Blonde wig over there. I'm not talking about with no damn wine glass and chill. I'm talking about with some new people. That's what I'm talking about. So Kia keeping up with the Kennedys or whoever that person is. I'm about to start watching them, honey. It don't have to be no mommy that I react to, honey. Don't have to be no mom. It could be somebody else. Y'all can give me names. Throw them out there, honey, for sure. Tell me who y'all want me to react to. Tell me who y'all be watching. What new mommies other than these mommies do y'all watch? I know these are not the only people that y'all be tuning into or watch the reactors to see, I'm pretty sure there's well other females out here. And the ones that I've been seeing, I'm done with them. Yeah, it's a wrap for these hoes. Okay. You can only say so much about the same person so many times to where, yeah, what next are you gonna say? You have anything new to say? Or are you just gonna find something to say? No, I don't find in fish, so therefore it's time to find some new people. Yeah. If Nika done lost her kids, there's no more videos for her. Unless you just gonna find something to talk about her. When it comes to Olivia done made her situation what it is, and it seems like she's happy with it because she chose not to pay her child support. That's sad that a mother really chose to go to jail than to pay her child support. She really did choose that. She really made the choice and said, you know what? I am not going to pay my child support. I'm just going to let them lock me up. And she did. Yeah, that's exactly how it happened. Just imagine you trying to lie and tell your kids that their father got you locked up, but not really and truly you chose it for yourself because you wanted to have that type of. It's almost like Olivia thinks she's some type of character or something. Like y'all just have to follow me or some shit. Like she really thinks it's just like adding something to her resume that she don't have. Like, girl, she in for a special treat, honey. That bill is so hefty for her. It's so hefty for her. I don't know what she's thinking, but I mean, I guess she done found out, huh? Yeah. You can't think of whose name. Kayla, she very skinny, seems like a good mom. Maybe we should react to good moms instead of the bad ones because, honey, these ones right here, honey, they don't mind bringing Tom, Dick, Harry, Billy, Bob, and John around their kids. They don't mind making sure their appearance is up top tier before their kids walking around with sour asses and sour and patches in their heads and shit and bald spots and wigs from 2020 and shit. I'm talking about the one that was on Kayla's head. Girl, you can't make this shit up. Peach McIntyre over there talking shit, thinking that money is everything, but she's a broke bitch in spirit and in everything that she has. Everything about her is broke. Just imagine you get on her calling people broke pussy ass hoes, but you a broke pussy ass hoe with nothing but just 9 kids, and that's it. That's it. That's all you got. That's all you have. That's sad. Bet you ain't got nothing else. That's it. That's all. Oh yeah, and that wood over there. That wood that keeps keeping a bump around your lip. Girl, get it together. I'm just chill, girl. Get it together. And then you know what? It's the shade for me. So y'all haven't seen Ming and these grown little girls shading each other and shit. first meme came out of nowhere. I just want y'all to know that Peach McIntyre is a following bitch or something or whatever she said. Oh, cause so check it. So Ming and Uriah just had they anniversary. God bless y'all in y'all's marriage. I hope y'all have many more years until death do y'all's part. Like y'all took those vows, honey, on some real shit. Okay. All right. So I guess it's been battle of the couples or some shit because Peach has got on her decide she want to do a dick sucking tutorial on wood to let the women know that she's still putting her head down there, even though they coochie done been down there too. She's also over there. Oh, we been married for 20 years. You sure do boast and brag about a man, girl. I wish that is so embarrassing. And I don't get secondhand embarrassing because bitch, that embarrassment is something different. I would never sit here and put a man so above and beyond on a pedestal like he's just so great and so this and so that. Meanwhile, you don't hear none of that from him. All he do is to be sitting up there high and drunk and just be smiling. For about what? About you taking care of him? I'm just saying. And then her mama. Like, girl, what is like is it because they know you? They only know you because of your daughter. Your daughter then came over here and then told all kind of stories about you and your whole entire family. But then you go here and talk about somebody hating off of your daughter. I think she need to unwrap that motherfucking wrap on her fucking head because it's goddamn tight. For real. Maybe she know how to fight. She need to punch her own fucking lights out and knock that goddamn wrap off her head because she be over there defending the same person that sit up there and talk about her father feeding her grapes. I just what? Huh? And then she one day she's God, a God fearing lady, and then she's a devil. She be straddling the fence. I don't know. Get it together. I be trying to be respectful, but honey, what the fuck is we doing? Is what we not gonna do. They say she know how to punch, but she need to punch her own fucking lights out, punch the goddamn rep off her head so she can get some sense. Cause honey, you can't play with God and be, you can't be one way talking about you live for the Lord, you preaching the word, and then you straddling. I know nobody's perfect, so therefore I know you're not gonna be perfect and not fall short some places. But if you just choosing to fall short and then we talking about you preaching and talking about God, oh no, I need you to pick a side, home girl. You can't be the devil in God. You can't. No. What is we doing? Some people trying to take up for you. You got to talking about somebody jealous of your bitch ass. Yo, somebody jealous of your daughter for real. You talking about the same daughter that walked the whole family down? The same daughter that talked about y'all's deep secrets and shit, about y'all being molested and raped and shit? You talking about that daughter? Oh, fuck you and your daughter then. How about that? Respectfully. Now. Cause I don't know what kind of shit that is for real. Y'all just mad because y'all can't make no money like my daughter. Honey, I would never want to make money like your daughter because your daughter can't keep no money. Your daughter can make the money, but she can't keep none of it. I want to make the money and keep it. What good is to make the money but can't keep the money? No, what good is to make the money and can't keep it and don't do shit with it? What good is it for you to be able to get the money and you don't have shit to show for it, but other than flaunt the fucking money that you got to spend on your goddamn rent? I don't have no understanding. I don't have no understanding. Jealous of who and what, when and where, how, and why. I have the same, honey, I'm gonna tell you straight like this. I have no reason to be jealous of the next bitch or the next bitch ass nigga for nothing for the same, for this reason right here. I have the same 365 days in the year as the same as the other person. So whatever I want to do or whatever I need to do, I can if that's what I want to do. That's crazy. That girl be out here starting shit with people, talking shit to people, but then have to carry a pistol. Really? And then the fools that meet up with her, ain't no way in hell that bitch would be putting my life in danger. Ain't no way. She be making me feel like hell. If you feel like you gotta walk around with you being with your shit on you, bitch, I'm gonna have to have mine on me too. Cause what we doing? That ain't no business. And then all this, I was the first person who nobody give a fuck about you being the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, or the last. Nobody give nothing about that. Because how do you really know that you was the first? Maybe you think that you were the first because you're the only first person around your area to do some shit, but that does not mean that there was somebody before you that have not done it before you. That shit is weird too to me. I did it first, looking ass bitches. Who gives a fuck about you doing it first? I done did a lot of shit first too, and a lot of bitches done mimic it and took it and ran with it, and then try to use it as their own shit. I'm just looking like, oh really? Good thing I'm a creative motherfucker, cause honey, just as well as you took that shit, bitch, I can come up with some more creative ass shit again. And I guess you're gonna steal that too, and I'm gonna have to come up with some more. And I just have to keep coming and let you know, but you just cannot fuck with me. But I'm not gonna keep on getting on her saying, "Oh, I did it first. I did it first. I did it first. I did it first. Oh, they got it from me. They got it from me. For what? Be inspired. Be grateful. Cause really and truly, like, girl, what the hell? Damn weirdo." But anyways, hmm. So Nika done lost the kids or whatever. We shall see how that goes. That's even if I be paying attention. Joey done got quiet. He ain't got nothing else to say because there's nothing to say. He haven't been around, ain't trying to be around, only was trying to get clout in cash apps. Let's just be clear. Oh, Mr. Zolo, he decided to erase his little emojis that he was laughing because what the fuck is you laughing for? Deadbeat. You're just a deadbeat just like her. So just imagine one deadbeat laughing at the other deadbeat. And y'all both are parents to a child with each other. That's crazy. You're not gonna hear anything from him because supposedly he's supposed to be tattooing somewhere. Hopefully he tattooed some goddamn hair on his head because it's missing in action. Okay. All right. So that's the end of Liv's little storyline. It's over with. It's dead. All we know and all we gonna know is that Olivia don't like to play child support because she don't want to fund Gerard and Antonisha. But now that she has been forced to do so, she ain't gonna have no choice unless she's gonna get locked up. That's it. Jasmine still gonna make excuses as to why she can't do shit. As a matter of fact, let's go over here to Jasmine. Let's go on over here to her. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go over here to Jasmine. Bruno just done hopped out the cave, beating on the chest and shit. She wants some attention. So the attention's been licking on Olivia's clitoris. Like literally, she's been on the hood of Olivia's. I mean, like, girl, get off of it. Let it go. Damn. Get off her clitoris. Let it go. Wait till she get out and suck on it. Damn, so she could feel it. Tell you, so she could tell you how she felt. Oh, you guys are so happy she got locked up. You guys are so happy that they really got her. Whoever really did this for me, I appreciate it. You need to appreciate your ass somewhere and go get you some fucking tissue, bitch, so you can stop wiping your nose up your arm, up your clothes, and everything else. You nasty bitch, flicking bookers and all types of shit. But you want to talk about Olivia? You pulling up all at the damn place trying to get free toys and shit when your kids don't need nothing free. But you ain't down on you ain't your back ain't against the wall or nothing like that. But as much as you be begging, honey, it's people that's really making sure that you have what you need. So what the fuck is you over there in the line for? You should have made sure you should have let somebody else that really needed to use that to get that, not you. But anything for the free ski, honey, as long as you ain't got to pay for it. What did you get Chris for Christmas? Hmm. I mean, what happened to you wrapping gifts for your kids? You did that shit last year, the year before, the year before. What happened this year? You didn't do shit. Didn't get nothing from, huh? No, not you just made sure what you got for them was what you went from the little church, whatever, toys for tots, whatever. Girl, what the fuck? And here she go using the Maya again. You sick ass bitch. That's why you over there looking like Goro. Not Goro. What is that damn thing? I'm thinking no Shiro. So we got a little legendary going to the car with his little blanket. Girl, let him take that fucking blanket in there. Girl, I bet that blanket just got all kind of shit on it. I know you don't wash it because you don't even wash yourself. So I know that blanket probably got motor oil on it, like from the car. Shit. It's got spit on it. It's got piss shit. Bentley's hairs on it. I mean, you just traveling around with it. He just dragging it all on the ground. So what, he got a favorite blankie and shit that he drags with him? Please don't mind Bentley. Like I just put him back in there. Literally just chased him down the street because girl, he probably was running from you, thought he was gonna eat him. I wonder if Billy Bentley be looking at her, be wondering if she's a human or if she's a animal or not. Well, ever since you done came beating out of your chest, beating on your chest out that cave, honey, Billy don't know what you want. He don't know if you trying to eat something or if you trying to what you trying to do. Shit, Billy was trying to run for his life. I wish he would have got away. Damn, Billy, you should have ran fast, honey. You mean tell me you let this big burly beast bitch catch you? You should have been barking for life. You should have been. You should have been barking like hell. Like you should have been running like she trying to kidnap you. Maybe somebody would have saved you, took you to the vet. Shit, they would have saved you from the cave for this cave lady. But no, you didn't run fast enough, man. You got to get the fuck up out of there. Billy done tried to run from them so many times. Billy done tried to dig a hole under the damn uh Billy done tried to run to get ate. Shit, he said anything would be better than being here. Billy done tried to go up under the fence and it's another dog around there that could eat him and shit. Billy been trying to get out of there. We need the people over there to see about Billy.
Away for some reason. Like he likes to run and go and try to use back to other people's yards. But yeah.
You do too, so shit, he just learned from the best. She said that Billy like to go to other people's yards and take a shit. Well, shit. Look what he got working. You taught him. Look at you.
Stay on top of things and stay productive with things. I just have my moments that I just feel like I'm just like falling down and I'm trying to stay up, okay? Like no matter what's going on, I'm trying my hardest to stay
Billy.
Stay positive about everything because
wait for
at
me.
the end of the day, you only get one life and sometimes you just can't let negativity or just certain situations just bring you down and affect your everyday life. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you. What's wrong with Billy, bitch? Why he back there barking like that? You ain't talking about nothing. Billy know you ain't talking about nothing. That's why he trying to drain you out with his bark. He trying to tell he trying to bark and tell us something. He trying to tell us something. I wish I could understand what he was saying. He talking about save me, bark, bark. She trying to eat me. Bark, bark, bark. I'm tired of beating this motherfucker. Bark, 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 bark. Get me out of here. Bark, 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 bark. He trying to get the fuck up out of there. He wants somebody to save him.
Staying positive. So I just finished editing and it's laundry. Yeah, the kids' laundry. They need to be folded before they get
save Billy.
Stuff in the morning, so let's tackle this.
Girl, you talking about you gonna tackle the clothes? Go tackle somebody in football fantasy. Shit. Since you trying to talk shit about Olivia, I think you need to go tackle something. go ahead and go join. Here she go. Looking just I mean, if you gonna get her and talk about it, at least go here and look presentable. How you gonna get on here looking like a dude? I mean, bruh. Get it together. Came on here looking real musty. I mean, like just dirty and just, a good brush, comb, scrub. Oh my goodness, Glow. Go, let's get it together, man.
Like I've been going through some shit. Like I really been having a moment. That's why I haven't been on YouTube. And it's just like you step back, it's crazy. But baby, I seen what I seen a girl being in jail. I don't care what y'all say. Like that put a smile on my face. That is trauma, and she literally put my family through hell. I'm one of many creators on this platform, Black creator, that dealt with this woman and just bullying and all that. And it's like a wake up, like, oh my God, like finally, whatever.
If any grown ass person thinks another grown person can bully, oh no, if your grown ass allow another grown individual to bully you, bitch, you need to be bullied in all fucking caps. You sure do. So that explains. So you felt like you was being bullied. So you cowardly waited until she got locked up to talk about the bully that was bullying you. And you feel like it's supposed to be some type of, honey, it wasn't no relief or no type of fresh air breath for me. Cause bitch, I've been getting fresh air. Whether she was here or gone. That's sad that y'all felt that way. Like she was some type of plague or some type of shit. Now that she gone, we can breathe. Bitch, I was breathing while she was here when she couldn't breathe. The fuck?
Because like, oh my God.
That person had that much power over you and y'all? That's sad.
Like finally, whatever it is, I don't even care. That's the thing, y'all. I don't even care what she's in jail for, right? I saw the mugshot and that was just my Christmas present. So whoever did you for the Christmas present. I appreciate it. That really made me feel, you can call me any kind of name under the sun, it made me feel good. Because I've been like, that woman just put me through hell. And people say, you need to heal from this. Maybe I was already healed. But then when I seen it, it put a smile on my face. Like, she was like not even in my mind. Like, this woman doesn't be on my mind, nothing. But when I seen it and I seen her mugshot, I was just like, but you're the baddest. Yo, what happened? Don't y'all wonder, like, what happened? Probably when you see this video.
Why do you care what happened? What happened to Maya's birthday? Why you didn't do shit for it? What happened to the fucking kids' Christmas gift? Why the fuck you went to Toys for Tots? You know, we have so many questions too. Where the fuck is Chris at? How come you left your ass high and dry? Had you on her begging for $560 and you had to move out of the house so he put every hole in every wall, including your kids' room? Questions. Why? Why? I have a lot of whys for you. I have a special for you. I hope you I hope you be tuned in like you tuned in to Tuna's cat over there.
Probably don't know why she went to jail, but it felt really good. But yeah, I'm making breakfast for dinner tonight. I just come on here and say that, like, I'm just really happy for that.
Anyways, well, once upon a time, not long ago, there was a little situation here, you know, with the Mamiana gangers. And it went a little something like, hit it.
Oh, you guys want to talk about Coke? Yep. We all did Coke in Houston, and I think Ming was popping Molly's. We sure did. I don't care. Oh, they want to bring that up? Yeah, we could talk about that. We all did that shit. Sure did. And Ming was popping Molly's. Sure was. She had the pills on deck. And I don't know where the fuck they got the Coke from. But shit, it was there. We all tried it. We sure did.
They sure did.
Yep.
Yep.
What else can y'all say? What can y'all say? They were going to use that against me? That we all did Coke together? Okay. We all did Coke together. We sure did.
They sure did.
We sure did. I was on vacation, bitch. I was on real motherfucking vacation. Not a getaway, trying to get away from my eviction. I was on vacation.
Oh, Chrissy.
So, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know about the Coke, but it was there right along with the Molly's. And I did it, girl. Not a Molly.
Interesting.
She said, I'm sick. Girl, they want to talk about it. Are we keeping it 100? Let's do it.
Let's go.
Not evictions. Girl, evictions like a bitch.
Well, and who said what and where did you say and when and what Jasmine said what?
Finally, it's not loading anymore.
Let's roll them in, bitches. What did you say, Jasmine? Oh, don't look too long or too hard. What did she say? Oh, I can't believe she said we did what? Oh, I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, well, we didn't do that. We might have smoked a little weed, but I didn't do no coke. I pop Plan B's like Skittles? No, I don't pop them like that. Come on, Jasmine. What you have to say about Olivia? She said what now?
Take a Plan B. You take a Plan B. I'm grown.
Hold on. Let's go right here. Now, what'd you say, Jasmine? Oh, I thought she was my friend. Oh, you thought she was your friend? Oh, that's not what you said here. What'd you say? Oh, you guys, I can't believe she said that.
It hurt. Like, shit, I was trying to watch shit last night. Tried to watch this morning. I don't know why. When I was on live a minute ago, it was just like loading for some reason, and I couldn't see shit.
Back down memory lane. Now, Jasmine, what was you doing? Huh? You want to talk about Olivia? Let's talk about Olivia. What'd she say? I think she said something about you doing something. And she's gonna
message about the Plan B shit, but
tell him.
Directed to Chrissy or me or whatever.
Who you talking about, Olivia?
At the end of the day, because I'm getting messages about that shit. So I'm gonna talk about the messages I'm getting. At the end of the day, if I did take a plan B, if I do take a plan B, I'm grown. I'm single. And I'm trying to prevent myself from being in a situation I don't want to be in, okay? And why is my phone right now? I just feel like, I don't know. I don't even know how this shit came to YouTube. It's kind of stressful. You know? And the whole plan B with Chrissy, I don't know who it was directed to. If it was directed to her, let's be real, Chrissy got what, 9 kids? Where the fuck the plan B gonna come from? You know? I'm just gonna say that. If she was taking plan B, she would have took plan B a long time ago. I'm just gonna be honest. And people talking about the coke, no. I don't know where the fuck that shit came from. Hold on, man.
Now Liv having an AB shortly after this and finding out Gerard had a vasectomy. Jazz doesn't care but knows everything that's been going on. She knows everything that's going on because she most definitely could. Yes. Don't ever let a bitch tell you that they don't care about another bitch, but then find ways to talk about that bitch that they say they don't care about, you know, because you most definitely do care. You care enough to talk about that person that you say don't even ruffle your feathers or don't even this or don't even that or whatever the case may be. When you say that you don't like or you don't indulge or you don't care, that's be really what it be. You know, regardless as to what you see or what somebody say about you, you would even allow that to even make you say anything back, because why would you if you feel that way? You know what I'm saying? Jasmine cares a lot about Olivia. So does Ming. So does Chrissy and everybody else that be talking about a motherfucking ass too. They care a lot about her. When she's not around, they're bored. As you see, there's not shit happening here. As you see, Vlogmas was going on, then all of a sudden Vlogmas stopped. Why did Vlogmas stop for Jasmine and Chrissy when they were doing it from the gate, from the 1st of December? Why all of a sudden when Olivia went to jail, all of a sudden their Vlogmas stopped? They stopped uploading content. That's because, for one, Jasmine's bitch ass wasn't even around to upload no content because she was so fucking overwhelmed with what she had to do for her kids. It wasn't until she found some type of content in talking about Olivia to where she got hyped and had enough energy to dance her funky ass around that damn kitchen, making those shorts trying to be funny about Olivia being locked up. But Olivia got her stupid ass locked up and had her dumb ass on the phone a month after she had her locked up and still was talking to her even after that. And guess what? You gonna get on her and talk, you gonna get on her and laugh and talk about it when she done lost everything that was attached to her too, just like Olivia did. Jasmine done lost the little relationship that she had with her mama is gone because of Chris. The relationship that she had with Chrissy, whether it was fake or genuine or not, because people say she was such a great friend to Jasmine. I'm trying to figure out, where was they such good friends with each other in any place? Where was it at? I'm just trying to figure this shit out, because good friends would still be good friends if that's what they were. Unless there was just really some shady, slimy shit from just one of them, and then they both one just decided that, you know what, I'm not gonna fuck with you no more. But that's not the case here. Jasmine was the type of bitch to go along to get along. She's a bandwagon, she would jump on a bandwagon and she would jump on it with whoever, however, just as long as it's keeping her in some type of relevancy. She's seen that Ming and Chrissy is not messing with her. They have not been messing with her. They not messing with her. That girl is over there by herself. She had no choice but to get up under the same wings of Olivia to have a friend. And that same person that she decided to gang up with against Chrissy and Ming is the same person that got her ass a harassment charge. And she gonna get her and talk about her being locked up for child support. Now, bitch, laugh at yourself for being locked up for the harassment charge, for playing with a bitch you shouldn't have been playing with in the first place. So, bitch, y'all was never friends to begin with. Let's be clear. They was never friends. What's up, Yana? They was never really friends. So my thing of it is that why would you even indulge and play with her knowing that y'all wasn't even really friends like that? They were never really friends like that. There was never no real friendship. I got kicked out. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I got kicked out of the stream. Happy New Year, Yana. Yeah, I got kicked out the stream, y'all. Saying that my phone got too hot or some shit. Let me see. Yeah, I got kicked out the stream. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat real quick. Or I'll see if I can hear myself in the chat. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Let me see. Didn't Jazz try new mommy on a gang? Let's see. Introducing new moms. Yeah, it was something like that she had did or something like that. I don't know. Jasmine was with don't y'all remember when Chrissy and Ming did one with just Jazzy? What happened with that? What happened with that little situation with just Jazzy that they had? I don't know if that was to spite Jasmine when they did their little mommy on the gang reboot with Key Plus 3. You know, I thought that was the shade. It was the shade for me. So they go get just Jazzy, right? And then they go get Key Plus 3. So Key Plus 3 let Olivia tell the Key Plus 3 supposed to be a Olivia knockoff. Hey, it was the shade of it all, honey. They went and got just Jazzy, honey. They went and got just Jazzy. They went and got Key Plus 3, honey. And Olivia and Jasmine, what Olivia was hot. Olivia came in piping hot, like, y'all trying to. Oh, she's supposed to be Olivia 3 point. She's supposed to be a knockoff me. She doesn't look better than me. I look better than her. I can create an image of a character I didn't ask you to, but hey, I didn't ask you to though. Mind your business and stop talking when ain't nobody talking to you. Hell, shit. Damn, phones be tripping, dude. Hey, Gemini, shut up. No, I ain't asked you nothing. Understood. Okay. I'm sorry, Gemini. I didn't mean to tell you to shut up, but no, but for real. Yeah, you talk too much. Be quiet. You gonna say understood. Well, I'm glad we have an understanding then. Shit. Damn. Y'all heard Gemini talking to me when I told Gemini to shut up. He said understood. I wasn't trying to be mean to him. I wasn't my intent. Hey, me and these people always arguing. If it's not me and Alexa, it's me and Gemini, it's me and Katana. It's me and one of them motherfuckers, Siri. Shit, you name it. Be one of them motherfuckers be talking shit to him. I had to tell him, like, listen here, sir. Anybody ask you nothing, I can make it an engine. I ain't asked you to make nothing. I ain't even asked you to say anything, sir. I said, shut up. And he gonna say, understood. See, that's that bullshit right there. I ain't got time for these people. He better not say nothing else when I start talking. They got my little AI people over here. They got them on their own. They do what they want to do. They talk when they want to talk. Okay? Just be doing shit everybody asks them to do. Now, Gemini, you just sit there. Mind your business. Damn, I was doing something. You trying to blow my spot up. Damn. Yana, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm trying to get back to where I was at since I got kicked out of here. So I'm trying to get myself back together, honey, so I can play this little snippet for y'all. Okay? Because Jasmine will get on her and talk. Jasmine try to get on her and talk about Olivia getting the AB and not being pregnant and all of that shit. Then look at the conversation that's being had that I'm playing for y'all. And then not only that, this stupid ass help for separate talk so bad about Olivia, how bad of a person Olivia is. But these clips that I'm about to play y'all was way before any of these things have transpired. You would think that she wouldn't have no dealings with this girl whatsoever because of the things that she had already said about her. Not only that fake ass Houston trip, that Texas trip that they all took, let's just be very clear. They didn't like Olivia up on arrival. There was no liking for Olivia. Maybe Jasmine liked Olivia a little bit, but there was no Ming and Chrissy. It was a no. They had already had words before that trip. So it was a fake ass trip to begin with. And then all of a sudden, just Lord and behold, they leave the trip. And then all of a sudden there's problems or issues. There was going to be issues to begin with because they didn't like each other. It was a fake. It was just for basically, let's just say they all collaborated to do that for views. Let's just say what it is. It was all for views. That's what it was for engagement. It was for subscribers. It was for that. As soon as they left that little trip, it was all like, what are y'all talking for? Why y'all talking about what happened and why, how it happened and when it happened and who it happened with? Why did we need to know that? But since Minga came on here and said what she said about them, about Olivia, like, how do you come on here and say something about her and then you didn't think she wasn't going to say nothing about y'all as a collective doing the same shit with each other? So this is how the whole little situation spilled out. And then you would think that Jasmine wouldn't even be dealing with Olivia on no type of situation, no whatsoever, because she said some shit about this girl a long time ago. Then all of a sudden, when you get mad at Chrissy, you want to link up with her, hang with her. You want to tell her that Chrissy have house in Virginia. You want to talk about how evil Olivia is and how she can make people believe what she say. So is that why you told her to get on her platform and tell people that Chrissy had house in Virginia? Huh? You want to talk? Oh, I don't want to talk about that. I said that I apologize about that. Bitch, fuck you and that apology. You can't apologize to somebody by telling the world that they have house in Virginia. That there's no apology. There's no coming back from that. And the reason why Chrissy ain't say nothing, I don't know. Because that cough is I don't know. She can check it out. Jasmine did exactly what she wanted to do. She chose the person that she knew that would sit up there and say some bullshit like that, and she said, "Go for it." Oh, she parapat. This big overgrown man gonna say that Free Willy pressured her into coming on live to say that Chrissy had house in Virginia. Oh, okay. So when grown people don't want to take accountability for their shit, they just blame another grown person for what the fuck they did. Oh, okay. That's what happened. Oh, okay. That's what went down. Sure. Yeah. Let's just be clear. Jasmine's gonna go wherever the fucking wind blows her. Ain't that right, Jasmine? Busy to read the Bible. No, I'm not busy to read the Bible, honey. I need to read it right now. I need Jesus.
I don't know what's going on, like with YouTube.
I don't either.
It's tripping. Like when I was on live earlier,
I had to switch my phones.
Loading, and I couldn't see shit.
Now what? Tell the people what happened so I can get off of here. Girl, no, we ain't. I know, we hear them.
I don't know who had ever said. I don't know where the fuck Molly came from though. Coke, don't know. Now weed, that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? Let me get on say this too. People that's messaging me on Facebook can't respond back to nobody. I just don't like that being talked about with my name in it. You know what I'm saying? Because given it's just too much going on in these YouTube streets to bring that kind of shit into the equation. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is on here talking about, you know, people talking about calling CPS on people. That shit don't make me look. That's not cool. And then I'm getting messages from people, and they're like, "Why would you do something?" And you're like, "But you ain't even gave me a chance to speak." You know, like, you ain't even gave me a chance to speak. Like, y'all judging me off of what you heard. But I just woke up and I'm just trying to put pieces together at this point. Oh, it's just too much, bro. Like, I just ain't got time for the energy. Like,
Girl talk. She's just not looking stupid.
and what we seen from y'all, Liv can't be the only liar. All of y'all.
Liv can't be the only liar.
I said she was trying. She was wait. Say the name. She was out of pocket. Who was out of pocket screenshots? I just said she wasn't pregnant. I did the pregnancy said test was faulty, but she had. Stop what? We're gonna discuss Houston. Who isn't gonna discuss niggas and shit? You know what I'm saying? Shit. Who, like, at the end of the day, I can care less. You can bring up my shit. I didn't talk to nobody. I'm single. Bring up whatever the fuck you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like, if I wanted to talk to somebody, if I want to get somebody number, hell, I want to even sleep with somebody. That's my business because I'm single. Just because I would say don't mean this shit. All three of y'all. How do we help her lie about her pregnancy?
Talking about Ming.
We had a good time. The stripper? There was wait, like stripper. No. I guess great, might be. You should watch her live yourself and stop listening to what everyone is saying in the comments. I'm saying to be honest, saying honestly, a screenshot of me telling her.
So at this point, Jasmine's sitting here because she's trying to be careful with as to what she says and how she said, because they're coming off in the comment section. If you don't know how YouTube work, this is how YouTube work. So usually when people are beefing, motherfuckers will be off in the comment section. They'll be having different devices or whatever the case may be. So you'll have that motherfucker in your chat, and they'll be in another person's chat. So basically what they'll be doing is they'll bring something from one chat to the other, whether it be what the person said or whether they fabricate what the person said and go tell that other person what that person said. And then they'll be over there talking shit. So Jasmine's sitting up there trying to make sure what she's saying out of her face is what she should say, because they're coming there telling her the things that she didn't see, that there were screenshots that were shown between Ming and Olivia saying certain stuff. So when they told her that, like, she just sat there and got quiet. So at this point, it's like, you know, they all knew exactly how Olivia was and how Olivia got down. They already knew it. They already know that Olivia can bring some entertainment, even though she ain't shit. But still, the entertainment that she brings is be like, you know, what the fuck is wrong with this hoe? You know, they already know what it is. That's exactly why Ming tried to set up. She says she didn't, but she tried to make it seem like, oh, I wasn't trying to meet up with her to do no business with her. I was trying to meet up with her to whoop her ass. She leaked my address out. And I'm thinking to myself, well, if that was the case, then how come you didn't tell your homegirl Chrissy about it? If that's what you were trying to do. Meanwhile, you were having conversations with Olivia that Chrissy wasn't privy to, and you were interested and intrigued on what she was talking about, and you were trying to see if Chrissy was going to be on board with it. But when she wasn't on board with it, it was more like, oh no, I wanted to meet up with her, not to do business with her. I wanted to meet up with her to whoop her ass because she leaked my address. And I'm thinking to myself, so why would you propose the deal to Chrissy if that was the case? What would be the point of you saying anything to her about it? Because y'all could have just had a dealings with each other. It didn't have to involve Chrissy. It could have just been you and her if that was the case. But that wasn't the case. It was more so of, you have to understand, people saying that they don't deal in or don't like something, they be dealing in it and liking it a lot. That's the fuck they do. Because you wouldn't be able to tell nobody nothing about somebody that you don't fool with. You wouldn't be able to elaborate. You wouldn't even want to say anything. You wouldn't take to your platform to speak a couple of words or even some sentences about nothing pertaining to that person. You just wouldn't. But in this case, they all say that they don't care for this particular person, but this particular person has been starting shit since 21, 22, 20. She's been starting shit since then. How Jasmine ended up with Olivia? Jasmine ended up with Olivia because she lost a friend in Chrissy, and Ming never liked her. Let's just be very clear. So, and it was half and half for Chrissy. Jasmine's like a do girl. She's a yes man. She's gonna do whatever they tell her to do because she wants to be a part and wants to be be a part of something. She wants to belong to something. That's what that is. So when it came down to it, when her and Chrissy ended up getting into it, or whatever the case may have been, Jasmine started talking and running her mouth about Chrissy's business to Olivia. See, people know what they be doing. And if you know what type of person Jasmine is not innocent in shit. Jasmine ain't shit just like the rest of these bitches, okay? She's messy. Very messy. She's one of those bitches that's gonna play both sides, gonna play in between. She's gonna talk about you with her, and she's gonna talk about her with you. It's gonna be the same. That's what that's gonna be. So when she thought she had a friend in Olivia, which she knows she never had one in the first place, Olivia dog walked her ass. I mean, put the leash on and jerked the fucking chain around her neck type shit. Pulled her back. How do you befriend somebody like that? How do you befriend somebody that says you're stupid? They think that you're dumb. They know you're dumb and say that you are. Oh, she's so evil. She said so many evil things about me and my kids, about my kids being SA. She sure did, and you didn't do nothing about it. But you want to talk all of this shit now that she's locked up. I found that quite funny for you to feel the need to have all of these expressions about Olivia when Olivia was out scot-free, and you could have gotten Olivia charged with the things that she said or could have had something, and you did nothing. But now all of a sudden that you feel like you have a voice because you have people to back you that don't like her. Oh, now you could speak and you could say so much. No, you don't have shit to say. Just like you should be quiet when you're gonna be quiet when she gets out. You ain't gonna have nothing to say when she gets out. Oh, I'm gonna drag this bitch all the way into 26. And if I want to drag her all the way through 26, I will too. Drag your motherfucking ass to somewhere to go use your kinesiology degree, bitch. Do that. Do something productive, like I said. That silly bitch shit needs to be over with. I think that everybody that's in their grown ass ages should be grown and act grown and do grown shit. That little girl should leave it to the little girls that like to, that are young. But when you're older, you should do things that align with you being older, especially when you have children. Yeah. Don't be the type of bitch to sit here and talk about what you don't like and who you don't like, but then you find time to indulge in those activities pertaining to that person. If I was Jasmine and I said I don't care about what's happening with her, but then show that I really care because I'm so happy that she's locked up. Thank you guys for doing what you did to get her locked up. Sounding dumb. She'll go wherever the fucking wind blows her. Whoever's going to give her any type of attention that even pretends like they're her friend, she's going to be riding from them. She used to ride so hard for Chrissy. Used to dress find the same things that Chrissy would wear, the same wigs that Chrissy would wear, and then threaten to kick her ass when she was pregnant with Legendary because of what she said about her while she was pregnant, about the things that she was saying about Chris while she was standing in her bathroom. But you want to talk about Olivia being so evil that she says all of these things. She's been saying all of these things. So the fuck what? Olivia says things for shock value. Olivia says things to just see what somebody's going to say. And because she already know what she's going to do, if you try to do something to her, she's going to call the police on you. So if you know you're dealing with that type of person, why even entertain that type of individual? Let that bitch just be who the fuck she is and let her do what she's doing and let her say what she's saying too. Her life is a piece of shit. Her life is in shambles. You know it and she knows it too. So why even entertain her? Why even be happy about the fact that she's going to jail? Your ass went to jail too and you had to get bailed out. I'm just so happy that she got locked up. Are you? So what are you gonna do now? What's your content gonna consist of now that she's locked up? Hmm. What new are we gonna see from you? Not shit. Just the same excuses and overwhelmness that you've been experiencing this whole years you've been on here. And then Chrissy just pops out every now and again to talk about one of her baby daddies, to talk about Steffi G, or just to talk about one of the kids being sick or her being sick. Yeah, I'm just saying. When Ming pop out, she's moving, or some type of weird. I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, at some point, I mean, like for real, even these people that we speak up on, even they know that their time is really up. It's just that they holding on to it for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe they feeling like if they hold on to it long enough, they'll go viral enough to make it really somewhere. I don't know. Hopefully they do. I mean, you would think that all the dumb. I mean, Jasmine's stuck at what? Jasmine ain't even got over 70K yet. How long has Jasmine been on her platform? Between the two channels that Jasmine has not gotten anywhere. And the only reason why she has gotten to where she is because she did a collaboration with Chrissy. And then not only that, she's a piss poor mother. Shabby Life is really what brought her the subscribers that she had, because they couldn't believe as to how she was parenting. And then she says that people tries to hold that over her head. No, nobody's holding nothing over your head. You still the same parent that you were then, now. They say, oh, they're just mad because you have your kids in sports. She have her kids in what? Who have their kids in? It's so funny that that people are saying that Jasmine's doing all of these things with her kids. Oh, really? Is that right? That is some funny shit right there. Because all I see her kids doing is some shit that Hannah and Philip is doing. And as far as the sports and shit go, she didn't ever push anything as far as her kids being in anything or becoming in anything until Hannah and Philip start getting those kids. I don't know why there's any credit on her behalf. And then the shade that she has, oh, you guys will go to my kids' game. Good, you're supposed to. That's another thing. Grown ass people wanting some type of recognition or some type of fucking brownie points for being parents, but you don't get nothing. Good for you for doing what you're supposed to do. Going to your kids' games, if they got games for you to go to, you're supposed to go. That's shade towards Livy because she don't go to her kids' game. Like everything got to be shade. That's that catty, weird ass little girl shit. Grow up. To say somebody's evil and this and that, but you be doing weird shit your damn self, girl. Shut up. Oh, I can't believe you guys are teaching. I can't believe you just keep opening up your mouth when you should keep it closed. Trying to speak up on things that you shouldn't even be trying to speak up on at all. Because I think that your mindset should be somewhere like for real. When you damn near pushing 40, you should want better for yourself if you ain't got nothing going on for yourself. If something in your life is not serving you in a way that it can make you do better, like be able to take your kids places, take yourself places, be able to join the finer things in life than sitting on fucking YouTube and on social media and internet all goddamn day. You should be trying, long-term, short-term goals, and try to make sure you follow through on those type of things. Because when you're stuck and stagnant and you can't go nowhere, you ain't gonna get nowhere. I can sit on here every day and talk about what these mommies is or isn't doing, and they're still not gonna do what the fuck they're supposed to do. They're still gonna do what they want to. As they should. It's their lives. I can commentate on it. They don't have to do what the fuck I tell them to do. They don't have to do anything that I'm saying or whatever. And that's not what I get on here and do anyway. But you would think that as the years have went by and as time has gone and has passed, that these grown ass women would do grown ass shit. But no, they are stuck in the mind of being stereotypes. I would love to uplift any woman. It doesn't matter if that she don't have to be black, because everything got to have a race on it. That's weird shit to me. I'm in a world full of different people, not just with black people. So I would hope to want to lift a woman up, no matter what race she is. But if this particular woman that is black And she just have don't use that race shit. That don't have nothing to do with a bitch being ignorant or being piss poor. Oh no, it does not. It has all to do with that woman's character as to how she chooses to be. How many times we gonna hear, oh guys, what do you want me to do? We want you to go get you a fucking job. Bye. See you later. Okay? That's what we want you to do. We want to see you elevate and do better for yourself and for your kids. That's what we want you to do. Not dry bagging when you come up short because you chose to go do things for yourself instead of doing things for your kids. Not get on here talking about what your landlords is doing and what they not doing. Don't nobody give a shit. We all live in day-to-day, everyday life, just like you. We running into problems just like you. Your situation and your issues are not more than what ours are. We live in the same fucking fucked up world, just like you. We have to adjust and adapt just like you. But she'll get on her and talk and make it seem like, oh, the world, like the things that's happening to her is just so extravagant. And then when somebody tell her about a job, oh, I used to work a 9 to 5. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you used to do. Because what you used to do ain't stopping you from having to come on here asking people indirectly, subliminally for money. And then when you start talking about, oh, people talking about my shots, bitch, if you got money for things that is not needed, then you should have money for things that are. What do you not understand? Your comprehension skills are low. If you are able to go pay money for a shot for yourself, if you're able to go buy all of those stupid ass drinks that you be drinking that ain't doing nothing for you because the weight is still there. How dare you make up excuses for what you can't do when it comes to your kids, but when it comes to yourself, you don't make excuses. You do exactly what you want to do when you want to do it, how you want to do it. All I want to see is people that say that they don't fool with people, make sure that they don't fool with that person. Don't tune in and don't be so entertained by them so much. Go on with your life and do what you need to do with yours. And if you're so positive, be positive. Don't go where people are negative because that's going to make you negative too. It's going to consume you. Okay? Oh, I want to see what's going to happen. I want to see what's going to happen with you. Are you going to lose all your kids too? The fuck? Fuckers sitting around waiting for bad shit to happen to people and then wonder why they shit is all fucked up. But you don't sit around and wait for bad shit to happen to nobody. If something bad gonna happen to them, it's gonna happen to them. It's not for you to be worried about. You should be worried about yourself. You should be worried about why Legendary can't get picked up and get be taken out somewhere. How come he can't go spend time with somebody on his daddy's side of the family? Shit. What you looking for? Oh, hold on. All right, I'm back, y'all. All right, mama. All right.
That was deleted.
Traylon, what you doing? All right, move back.
I don't thought it was big page.
Tristan, what are you doing?
Stop defending people. Who am I defending? I ain't defending nobody.
All right, y'all. My kids is running around.
You whack for not watching it yourself. Nigga, I was in bed.
Get out of here.
The fuck? Nigga, my phone was getting blown up. I was in bed. It ain't nothing about being whack. Nigga, I wanted to sleep. Nobody exposed shit about me. I don't give a fuck. I ain't do shit. No one exposed shit about me. Dang. To get the video down.
That's hot. Yeah, it's hot, so you gotta be careful. So you burn your
You know you're boring. Well, you bet you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Be mad at me. Because I turned this off. I'm about to turn it back on because he was back there tripping. Hey. Don't come here tripping. I'll keep it off. I sure will. I'll keep it turned off. Now, you want me to turn it back on for you? Now, if you want me to turn it back on, I'll turn it back on for you. But if you're going to keep on acting out, I'm not going to turn it back on, dude. I already told you I'm not going to do it. So what you trying to do? Oh, I think my kid's remote control. I'm like, what is that noise? I think this is the remote control car going off like that. Let me fix this. I was wondering what that noise was. My kid's remote control car was sitting up there making that little noise, honey. I had to figure that out. And then it's doing it again. What the hell? Oh, okay. I had to fix that, honey. I didn't know what that noise was. And I didn't want that noise to be out for here. All right, now I'm back, y'all. My kid's starting to move around. My oldest is starting to, honey, he got a little attitude, honey, because I turned this tablet off. I sure did, because he thinks he's going to sit on that thing all day, and I'm not having it. I done already let them know. As far as those tablets go, it's a privilege, honey. You do not have to be on them, and you can most definitely stay off of them, and I can control them and cut them off anytime I feel like it. And I sure did cut it off because he been running around here like he got a little attitude. So if he got a little attitude, I want him to fix his attitude first, and then we could talk about him being on that tablet. So as of now, he still don't have it turned back on because he still got an attitude. So until he can fix his little attitude, then he can get it back on. But further notice, it's gonna be off.
No, I'm saying I can't trust all the information that comes to you.
My kids been running around here.
Danny, the person's just a liar.
My kids been running around here getting any and everything that they want. I'm not even gonna play this shit no more because it's getting boring. But anyways, my kids been running around here getting any and everything that they want. And then when they don't get what they want, they want to have attitudes, honey. And I'm not going for it. What I don't do is reward bad behaviors or bad attitudes or nothing like that. And I got the switch on my phone. So anytime you feel like you want to have an attitude or you don't want to do what I asked you to do, all I do is just go onto my little family link and I just hit the switch, honey, and we just go from there. Period. So that's what I've been doing. We have to keep these kids aligned, honey, because if you don't, they'll run over you if you let them. I ain't nobody finna be running over me. And I told y'all, my kids have autism and ADHD. They got it, but they don't have them. My kids are normal, just like normal kids. Yes, they are, and they get treated as such too. They sure do. They don't get treated like they're stupid or like they're slow because they're not either one. They're very smart and intelligent, so they get treated like that.
Okay. And when they get the feeling like they don't want to do what they supposed to do, honey, I gotta make sure I do what I need to do in regards to them, for real, for real. So, mhm, for sure. But anyways, let me see what else I want to talk about before I get off of here. Cause honey, I've been on here for damn near 3 hours, and I already know how this shit goes. I'm about to go find me something to do with my time. Let me see if there's anything else that I might want to touch on before I get off of here. Because oh yeah, and another thing too, I probably will start what I said I was gonna do. As far as me coming live all the time, I won't be coming live all the time. I won't be doing that. I decided that when I decide that I want to go live, I either will schedule them as to what I want to do on what days that I'm going to come live. But other than that, the lazy content that I've been producing, as far as just hitting the live button and just sitting there talking, this is going to be the last live that happens. It's not going to happen anymore. Okay, it's not. So, and the reason why I have been on camera, because once I come on camera, I plan to have a whole new look of some more shit. That's just what it is. So, that's where I'm at with it. I got my artwork that I'm working on. I got me some beats that I'm about to make and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. And as far as sitting around doing the same shit that I've been doing for 5 years, that shit has come to a complete total end. I will be going to another platform, most definitely so. When I get over there and start producing content, I will let y'all know where I'm gonna be at. Other than that, I will not say anything. I will just start producing content over there. And as I produce the content and show them I can be consistent over there in that area, then I will bring y'all there over there with me. Other than that, it's just not gonna happen. I feel like I need to start here where I started from first and go from there. And then as I venture out and go to the other platform that I'm going to, then I'll go there and I'll let y'all know when. I've also decided that anything that I decide that I want to do, I will not discuss. I told y'all that. But moving forward, anything that I decide that I want to do on my platform, I will not tell y'all anything. Y'all will just see it when it's done. Okay. Because I have people that like to listen in here and there and all types of shit, honey. And I just be seeing certain things that I'm just not, So when it comes to my platform moving forward, I will not be producing lazy content, meaning that I'm not getting on here just to be talking about no damn mommies. It's not happening. It's not going down. It's enough people that like to do that shit, and I'm not gonna do it. It's enough people that's been on here on the platform doing it for many years, talking about the same people in a rotation. Some people talk about more people more than others, and I'm jumping off of the train. This is my stop. Okay, period. So I've been working. Just because I've been in my eight, don't mean I ain't been doing shit. Like I said, my platform continues to keep rolling going because I could talk about many of other things. I don't have to talk about these females. I have other things that I could touch on and talk about. Whether y'all decide to be here or board for it or not, I know a lot of people like messy ass shit. They like it. They like the messy shit of it. The docs and shit of it. The back and forthness of it. That type shit. Those type of things I will not indulge in at all. I'll get on here and say what I want to say when I need to, as far as my commentary goes, but that's just going to be pretty much how that's going to be. Anything else moving forward? No, I will not be a lazy content creator. I will start doing more uploads. I sure will. I'm getting my intro together as of now. I'm getting my devices. I'm getting my setup. I'm getting my lights, all of that shit. Okay. The sitting down part of it is over with. I'm about to start standing the fuck up. Okay. That's what I'm about to start doing. So y'all are going to start seeing a lot of different content. Y'all might even see some skits, like for real. I might even bring me and my kid's father. We might do something. It just depends, It fucking depends. Yeah. Yeah, it depends. So yeah, I plan to do a lot of different things. And this time I do plan to do it and actually do it and not just say that I'm going to do it. Okay. I've already got the shit in motion as I've been off of my platform. I've already been working. Okay. So the next time that y'all see me on the camera, I want to look a certain way. I'm doing me a whole mommy makeover. And I'm not talking about no surgery type shit either. I'm not talking about nothing like that. But I'm doing a whole little makeover. I'm doing a whole something totally different and something totally new. I cannot be stuck and stagnant. I cannot be placed in nowhere and feel like this is all that I have. Because when you feel like this is all that you have, then you're going to have to keep producing. I even thought about deleting this motherfucking channel and start my whole shit all over again. I thought about doing that. But then I thought about why the fuck would I do that? I don't need to do that. The right people that likes me, you know, they will gravitate to me and remain where they've been at this whole entire time. The people that don't like me, they'll go find them some, you know, they'll still be here too, but they'll find them somewhere else to, you know, whatever. But my platform is going to go into a different direction, most definitely so, because it's time to elevate. I'm not trying to get on here and watch mommies and find the things that they're not doing and the things that they should be doing. I've done already did that. So it's now on some what's next type shit, because that's where I'm at with it. It does not matter how many people are in my stream. Y'all are all important to me, whether you like me or not. Your ass is here. I must be important to you. I'm going to come and show out and show up for my platform for the people that actually really do support me, because I really do have some actual supporters that actually do support me. I do. So those are the people that I will show up and show out for always. You don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to abandon my platform because certain things have changed or people are not doing this no more, or, you know, no. So just be looking for different content from me, because that's what it's going to be from moving forward. I will continue to keep doing my reacting, but it won't be so much on the same people as y'all see. It's going to be different people. Y'all might not even know who I'm reacting to, and it is what it is. Like I said, if I end up losing the people that have been here, then hey, that means that y'all just need to be lost anyway. The people that will gravitate to the new content that I produce will be here and will remain. I just think that me being on the platform from 20 to 25, and I still, you know, it's time to do something else. Yeah. My platform, no, I'm not shutting it down. No, I'm not finna shut down. No, I'm finna to find something different to do to bring to my platform that I will enjoy doing instead of this bullshit here. I've already done ran down the shit as to what this mommy sector shit could consist of, and it's not too much of nothing. It really ain't. It's the same shit by different individuals, and there's more of them coming in doing the same shit because they done seen them do it. So year after year, we'll be repeating the same shit over and over. And I just think that it's time for me to stand the fuck up, since people don't think that I will, or that I won't, or that I can't. Oh yeah, I think it's time for me to stand up and do other things, move around, you know, shit like that. Because this is coming up on my 5th year of this channel. Yes, it is in September. And I'll be damned if on my 5th year coming up, it be the same shit that it was. Because last year went by like a blink of an eye. Like that shit went by so damn fast. It's crazy. I can only imagine what this year is to bring. Like I said, my year, I brought in my year good. I got me some great gifts from my niece and my brother. I'm happy with that. And I'm happy to be alive. Shit, to make it, to say I made it into a new year. To be, you know, I appreciate it, funny as hell. I appreciate all my loyal subscribers that I know that actually really do be here for me. I know who y'all are, you know. And like I said, it doesn't matter who come off into the stream or how many people are here. You know, I know people like to go live on top of me, which people can go live whenever they want to go live, but I know people do little shady little shiesty ass shit, you know, to try to drain your chat or whatever. Because some of the people that do that shit, they be way more let's see, how can I put this? I guess way more messier, or you know, they say more, you know, more fucked up shit than I would say, or go about things more fucked up ass ways or whatever. I don't know, whatever the case may be. But that's neither here nor there, because whether somebody's live when I'm live or not, or whether somebody has more people in their chat than I do or not, I'm still gonna hit my motherfucking live button. And the replay button is still always there for people to come back and watch. Even if they choose to leave my shit to come to yours, they'll still come back, you know. So I just like before I get off the stream, I just hope that people's minds, I hope people want to do better for themselves and want better for themselves and find better things to do. Here it is. I have 2 kids, so therefore I have to think not just for myself. I have to think about the lives of my 2 sons that y'all hear back there fighting. I think they back there fighting and playing or whatever the hell they doing or whatever. It's time to do something different. I think everybody should feel that way. I think that everybody should feel like, you know what? I think that I should do X, Y, and Z. If I have this dream, I want to start a business, if I want to make sure my health is intact or whatever, I think that people should really work on things that could be beneficial to them in the long run, longevity wise. This type of shit right here, you get stuck in this, you have to stay in this. And you have to keep reverting back to the same thing, because if you feel like you cannot gather a crowd because of the things that you used to do, if you feel like because that is true. Sometimes the way that you come in, you have to stay that way in order to keep getting what you've been receiving. But that's only if you don't believe in yourself. And if you only, and that's only if you're willing to sell yourself short. I could sit up here and say, I don't want to talk about other things because it may not bring me as much views as it would if I was to talk about this person. No, you're supposed to say that I'm going to talk about something different because I want something different. And I want my, I'm not going to necessarily say I want my audience to change, because no, I want my audience to remain the same, but I want to draw in new people. There are people that are interested in a lot of other things than this type of shit right here. And I think a lot of people are really burnt out on it. It's just that, since you've been tuning in and watching it for so long, it's like, shit, fuck it. I'm going to continue to keep watching it. But then after a while, I just got to sitting here like, am I really going to continue to keep sitting up here watching these females and sit up here and react to them? And I thought to myself, fuck no. Why? Or if you are going to continue to keep reacting, just find other people other than Jasmine, Olivia, Chrissy, and all of these ones that we've been seeing. Then I have to ask myself, am I just looking for something negative to look at or what? Because, there's a lot of positive things to look at, to talk about. Or if there is some things that's worth talking about, there's things that can impact us on day-to-day life, like with this weird shit that be going on around here. Like all of these data breaches, it's a lot of data breach that's been going on, like people's information's been leaked and stuff, private, from hospitals and all types of weird ass shit. And then they come with the distractions, like somebody just came off in the chat talking about Epstein. But there's something real more important that we should be looking at and should be having our focus on, or whatever the case may be. But sometimes it tends to go to the most messiest shit that you could look at, because it just be a whole lot of shit happening. Too much. Look at what we have here. Boy, I tell you. I bet you like cow nuts, don't you? You like them all in your mouth, huh? You're just sad. I pray for people. I do. The trolling for me is just something else. I understand how and why people do what they do as far as trolling or whatever. I understand it. I really do. But then sometimes I just don't understand it. Y'all come off of here just to get cussed out and get blocked. I think y'all like it and love it. Y'all just be creating accounts over and over again to get blocked and get cussed out. That should be funny as hell to me, because y'all be looking dumb. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing, y'all. I plan on taking my platform into a different direction. I'm not shutting my shit down. I'm not changing who I am for nobody else. So if you don't like it over here, there's plenty of other people that you're welcome to go catch and watch. And that's just that on that. I get on here and speak my mind, and I get off of here and I go on about my business, and y'all see me when y'all see me. But I plan to be seen every single day, seeing that I have something in motion that I'm trying to execute. So therefore, It doesn't matter what I get on here and talk about, and it doesn't matter how many of y'all come off in here. I just appreciate the time that y'all take out y'all's day to listen to what I have to say, because y'all could be anywhere, but y'all are here, you know, and that makes me feel good, you know. So if I have never told y'all that I appreciate y'all, I'm telling y'all now that I really do. And I know I have before, but I really do mean that shit. I really do appreciate y'all for coming in here, listening to me and enjoying these streams. You know, I know they be so long or whatever. And the reason why they be so long is because I be gone for weeks sometimes or days at a time. So when I do get on here, I do decide to like stay on here and kick it with y'all for hours and hours, because I could talk for hours and shit. But, you know, I just think that with all of this stuff that's been going on over the years and how they have been having, you know, been going on or whatever, I just think that it's time for something new. That's all. And I think the mommies as a collective, they should think about the same damn thing, because I'm just like, how many more babies do you want to keep having with all of these random ass dudes? How many more pregnancy tests do you really want to piss on live for everybody to see? How many more men do you want us to meet? How many more lies do you want to tell? How many more fabrications do you want to make up as if like your life is this when it's not even that? I don't want to wake up every day trying to look at somebody else's shit to see what I have to say about them. I don't, you know. I understand that everybody talks about everybody on platforms. That's just what it consists of. But at this point with Jasmine, she ain't got shit going on. Nothing. She just pulling shit up as she can, making shit up as she can. She still can't tell us about her being pregnant. Remember, she did the whole, oh, you guys, I'm sexually active, so it's always just best to check. I'm just like, oh, so bitches just checking every time they fuck to see if they pregnant or not, because they not protecting themselves for no contraceptives or nothing. So we just gonna make sure we just have a pregnancy test on hand just in case we end up pregnant, huh? That's sad to think about, you having daughters, Ava, Amaya, and Kaylin, and you're keeping Plan B pills on deck for the next morning. Or are you keeping pregnancy tests just in case, you know, fuck it, I just might end up pregnant, so let me just see if I'm pregnant or not. Like, that's just some normal shit. It's weird. It's very weird. But let them tell it, honey. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm still live, honey. You know, when I come live, I stay live. Honey, my kids are straight. Remember, they have a whole nother parent or whatever. They good. They back there playing. Tristan came here tripping just a while ago because I turned his tablet off and I still haven't turned it back on until they get his mind right. When he get his mind right, I'll turn it back on for him. But yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here just talking. I sure am. Yes, ma'am. I'm about to get up here in just a minute. Maybe. Maybe not. Honey, I'm enjoying my day. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what the weather is out like outside. Let me see. Let me see what the weather is out like outside. Let me see. Let's see here. The weather here outside, it's 32 degrees, honey. We've been having some 60% weather, but it had dropped down the day after Christmas. It got so cold outside, honey. I'm talking about we went from being able to wear shorts to have to wear big ass coats and shit with fur. That's how weird this weather get here. But I just know in January, well, it's January. What am I talking about? I just know that later on in the end of this month, it's gonna be probably only God knows what kind of weather we're gonna experience. Oh, it's 59 degrees right now. See, that's that bullshit. Nobody asked you to be playing no shit. What's wrong with you? Like, for real. I was trying to see something. My phone started playing all types of shit. Okay, it says most cloudy out there. Jalen be trying to go outside, honey, when it's like 10% outside. I'm like, boy, who the hell's going? I don't know who you think finna go out there, but it definitely ain't finna be talking about, Mom, I'm going to go to the park. You won't be going to the park with me, buddy. That's for sure. Air quality is satisfactory with a little or no risk to health. I guess. Honey, they've been here doing all kind of checkpoints and all types of shit out there, honey. So I just hope that everybody is out there being safe, driving safe, honey. We have a new law in place, which, for DUI is DUI. If you driving under influence, whether it be alcohol or whether it be weed or whether it be whatever you under, you're still driving under the influence. But basically, here in Oklahoma now, you know, they got the dispensaries on every single. We got guns. We got the guns, gamble, and green, honey. The 3 Gs. Okay. So they have the dispensaries like the damn Walgreens and CVS's on every damn corner, right? So now they done created this law talking about some, honey, if they pull you over and they even think they smell blah 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 whatever, which that's what they do anyway. They was doing this way before then, but now basically, um as far as the weed smell, it turns into a DUI felony. Okay. I said, well, look at this shit here. And they said, talking about if they it's suspected, and even if you didn't smoke that day, right? Listen to me. Even if you didn't smoke that day, the day before, or the week, and it's in your system, your ass is gonna get charged with that charge, honey. I said, would you look at this shit here? So I just hope that everybody's driving like they supposed to, not driving under. You don't need to be driving under the influence no fucking way. What the fuck you driving for? If you gonna be under the influence, you need to be influence your ass to stay at home and don't be out here doing no dumb shit. I haven't even tuned into the news to see what might have happened last night. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I heard a lot of firecrackers. I heard a lot of shooting, some guns going off last night around the time of the countdown. So I just hope that people made it alive and made it to 26, and I don't get on to the news thing and see something else, because I'm telling you, they be wilding, honey, out here. Happy New Year, Melody. How are you, sweetheart? I'm just here running my mouth. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do. Just be talking out the side of my neck and ass sometimes. But I'm here. No, I'm here because I've been MIA for a while, so I just decided to hit the live button and just sit up here and talk, basically let everybody know that, this shit has ran its course and it's time to do something new. Um, I'm trying to see about maybe doing some interviews or something. Hell, um, all kind of shit. I just know that this right here, I can't allow this to be what grows my platform no more. It's done grew it a lot. I'm not gonna ever forget where I have came from. I've never been in no sector. Let me be clear, because I don't want nobody to think now. I'm not a part of the mommy sector. No, I'm not. I'm not. That those are the mommies in the sector. Now, as far as the mommy sector reactors, I'm not a part of that shit either. I just get on here and just react. I'm just gonna say that. I'm in my own little realm, my own little bubble. I've always have been from start to finish here now. And I will remain that way due to people not, a lot of people don't like to play nice, they don't like to play fair, and it be too many catty shit going on. And I'm not a catty ass type bitch, because I'll scratch you. I sure the fuck will your eyeballs, bitch. I will. Out. I'll have them out rolling around in my hand type shit. So yeah, I'm not with none of that. It would be fun to try to do some type of collabs, but see, here's the thing. If I ever decide to do any type of collabs, it really has to be something that's going to make me pop. And I'm not willing to collab with just anybody or anything. I'm not willing to do just any type of skit or nothing like that or nothing. Nope. It has to be something that's worth doing. If I ever go viral, it has to be something me worth going viral over. I don't want to be known as no dumb, no, just another dumb black bitch on the internet, that does stupid shit or just gets on here and just does dumb things. No, I don't want to be like that. No, I don't. That's why I'm saying Olivia, she just stupid. I think that she's like written this up for herself. I'm gonna go to jail, and I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna let them know that my baby daddy, he put me in jail for child support. Can you believe it? He took me away from my kids. My kids were missing me all of them days because of him. I've never seen somebody just wants to blame somebody for the fucked up shit they done did to their own self. How you self sabotage yourself and end up in self destruction because of yourself, and sit up there and blame somebody else and say, he is the reason, he is the cause as to why I am here. I am not. I didn't do anything. It's not my, it's who cares that I didn't take care of my kids? So what? A lot of people don't take care of their kids. But you mean to tell me he's going to take me to court and put me in jail? Hell yeah, he did. Gerard didn't put her nowhere. She put herself there, and then she wants to blame everybody but herself. But then you mean tell me you won't want to get out and try to feel like you just, girl. It's over for Olivia Nicole Johnson. It's over for her. And I just have to pray for the kids. I know she's second guessing her decision now. You think she is, honey? I don't know I don't know if she's second guessing it or not, Timmy. She should have thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you all the time, I know I get on her and I say a lot of harsh things or whatever. I started out good in this live. I wasn't cussing it, but then I went off into who I am because that's who I am. I'm not going to say cussing is who I am, but I just went off into the cussing little thing, whatever, whatnot, you know. But I just hope, it shouldn't have took, it should, me coming off the way that I come off, I may come off harsh, but I come real. You have to listen to what people are trying to tell you. Not every time that somebody's trying to tell you something that they're hating off of you, not everybody's a hater. Some people see things that's going wrong with you and try to help you fix it. And you may not like the delivery of a person. You may not like the delivery. But it's not about that. It's about what you need to take. It's about what you could take from it to help you. I understand she may not want to be called this, that, and third, or whatever the case may be, to hear the message that's being told to her. But fuck all of that. Listen to the message that's being said. And don't worry about where it's coming from. Just listen about the words that's being spoken to you. It might be beneficial to you. It might be able to help you. Beneficial is the word for this year. Do things that are beneficial to help you in ways to elevate you. That's what I'm going to do. When I feel like things that don't serve me or people or whatever, I move the fuck around. Only you can stay stacked and stagnant if you choose to. But if you want more for yourself, you would do more for yourself. I told y'all that I'm going to further my education. I most definitely am. I don't feel like I shouldn't do that. I feel like I most definitely should do that. I feel like I should do that. So I am. Point blank, period. I don't want to, I've done started school and I done stopped school. I done started school and I done stopped school. I done started and completed school, but didn't go take my test or something, to get certified in what I went to school for. I've did dumb shit like that, y'all. I have. I could have been a lot of different things. I have a lot of knowledge because I have went to school for a lot of different things, but I did not go and finish certain things. So I did go and do a lot of things. Like I went to school for childcare, y'all. I could have had my CDA. I even had somebody help me with my portfolio for my CDA. But then I thought to myself, do I really want to deal with other people's kids? I said, fuck no. I don't want to deal with other people's kids. This was way before I became a mama. This was a long time ago. So I could have had my CDA. I took classes. I did all of my, got my certifications and stuff like that, got my certificates and stuff. And, I learned a lot of different things within childcare and stuff like that. So I was going to do something with them. Then I thought to myself, no. So then I called myself going to school to start out being a certified nurse assistant. But then I thought to myself, with me already working in the hospital, seeing how certain things go down, I said, oh, no, the devil's a lie. No. Mm-mm. No, I'm not going to do that either. So check it. I went to school for that, right? I went to school for it. I actually completed it. Did I go take my test for it? No. I also went to school for X-ray medical assistant. I started. Did I finish it? No. Now, with that situation there, that was the last schooling that I went to school for. Now, with that situation there, I think there was a lot of things going on in my life at that moment, and I had to put that on the back burner. Okay. And I never went back to it. So this situation is totally different from for me now. Cause see, those at those times I didn't have any kids. I just had myself. So if I made a decision to not go back and do it, okay, fine. But now that I have kids now, I'm choosing to go to further my education because I have kids. This time when I start, I will not stop because the goal is to finish. Okay. Now, I may take y'all along. No, mm-mm. I'm lying. I'm not going to take y'all along my journey while I'm at school because I need to make sure that be my main focus. Now, what I can tell you this is this. Now, once I get halfway through there, I mean, almost about to complete, baby. I mean, I'm about to walk up out of there. I may start sharing some things or whatever. What I'm going for, I will not tell. I will not. Mm. All I will say is that I am going back to further my education because I think that that's important for me to do. I think it's important for me to get some type of trade. So therefore, that's where my mind is at. Okay. Um, so that's where my focus is. So I'm going to the library. I don't know if I said this before, but I plan to go get the material that I need so that I can start studying for certain things. So then that way, when I do enter into the classroom, that certain things will not be foreign. It will be familiar to me. Okay. Now, working in a hospital settings, I pretty much know a lot of things about a lot of different stuff. So a lot of things I already know, but there's some things that I don't know. So I want to, get myself prepared. Head start, basically. Before I even start into school, I want to go get the things that pertain to what I'm going to school for and start reading up on these things so I can learn the stuff before I even get there. So then once I start doing my work, you know, I already know pretty much about what's being talked about. So that's where I'm at with it for my 2026, you guys. Furthering my education, filing my divorce. Okay. We've been talking about this for 5 fucking years now. 5. Don't ask me why, but we have, and we're here. And this is real shit. I tell y'all real shit because I don't give a. I mean, people are gonna talk and say what they want to say, and I'm not gonna care. This is real shit. So, I have things that I need to do. I have unfinished business that I need to handle, you guys, and I'm almost 40. This is gonna be my last year of my 30s. I will be 39 years old this month. On what day, you'll never know. If you know, good for you. Um, but I'll be 39 years old this month. So this will be my last year of my 30s, honey. Going off into my 40s, I want to have something. I want to have something accomplished. And it doesn't have to take years for something to be accomplished. It just have to take you to be consistent and dedicated to whatever it is that you're trying to do and get it done. So that's where I'm at with it, y'all. I have to further my education. I have to. And when I do go to school this time, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to actually finish this time. When I do complete whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm actually going to make sure that I do and get certified this time and make a career for myself and for my boys, period. Yeah. Because, yeah, I have to do something different. I don't like the way that things have been going on. And don't get me wrong, my life is not bad, but it could be better. Everybody can use some type of improvements or some type of adjustments or whatever. And that's where I'm at. Life is too short. And while I'm here, I want to be able to provide and give the things to my sons that they need. And while I'm gone, I want that to continue. So I have to make sure I put myself in a position and their father as well to where we make sure that our children don't want for anything and don't need nothing. We don't come from families that are oriented. So we have to do what we have to do to make sure that we do um what's best for these kids. So that's where I'm at. That's my mindset. I don't have no any New Year's resolutions because whatever I know that I need to fix, I just need to do it. When you put those type of things on yourself, you don't ever go follow through it. And you shouldn't put pressure on yourself like that. Take it a day at a time as to what you want to change about yourself. I'm really trying to change the way that I talk, the way that I speak. You know what I'm saying? As far as the way I cuss, I've been telling y'all that. You know, I told y'all I was going to start my journey. I didn't start that damn journey. I haven't started it. I'm human. I'm not perfect. So I'm starting. And I want to work on getting my health together and stuff like that or whatever. I have high blood pressure. So these are the things that I'm working on. My health, because health is wealth. And if you don't have good health, you don't have nothing. You're going to die. I want to be here as long as I can for my kids because they need for me to be. Trust me, I know they do. So I have to make sure that I stay in good health and things like that, and make sure I do right by my baby. So that's what I'm going to do. Get myself into school, y'all, and finished. Get my career going. I'm gonna keep doing my YouTube stuff or whatever, but I need to think about what's more important. And what's more important to me right now, listen, I've been on this thing for 5 years. I'm not saying that I couldn't make it nowhere within the 5 years that I've been here, but hey, let's look at where I'm at. So I have to look at where I'm at, right? And I have to think to myself, are you gonna still stay here? Or are you gonna go somewhere else? I'm saying, bitch, no, I'm not staying no motherfucking where. Bitch, I'm going all the way somewhere else. I'm going all the way over yonder and beyond. So that's where I'm at, y'all. That's the mindset for me this year. Further in my education, I'm gonna get to it, okay? And do something different on my channel. Stop being a lazy content creator, just hitting the live button, talking about the same shit over and over again. I feel like a tourist in my state. I am. I will visit that when we cross that bridge, honey. So I planned on going out here, you know, shooting footage and stuff like that. People are getting bored. I know people are getting bored with these goddamn repetitive ass reactions. I know that I am. And I know that when I'm not really sold on doing certain things, I'm not going to be consistent with it. It's just not going to be a thing for me. It's not. So I feel like God is telling me that I need to shift. So instead of me ignoring what he's saying to me, I'm listening. Because I'll be damned if I be sitting up here for another 5 years, and I mean this. I'll be damned if I sit up here for another fucking year and be continuously keep doing the same shit, and it's not getting me nowhere. It's not getting me where I want to be at, and I'm not really trying to get it to get me nowhere. Because if I did want it to, I would be consistent, right? So that's why I said I need to find something I'm more passionate about talking about, something I'm more passionate in doing, so then that way I can be consistent with doing it. Because if I'm not passionate about it, it's gonna come whenever the fuck. I'm just gonna do it when I feel like doing it, and that's why these things have been done the way they have been done. Y'all have never known for me to be consistent on my platform for the 5 years that I've been here, and it's not that I don't think that y'all are worth it, or because that could be kind of fucked up. Like, hey, I show up for this girl and then she don't never come around, or she don't never be consistent. I could understand that. I'm gonna find me somebody else to watch. I could dig it if you feel that way. But just bear with me. I don't let the internet consume my life to where I stay on it and I have to be on it every day. But that still doesn't mean that I should take away the time that I could be on here with y'all. Even if it's just 10 of y'all, that's 10 of y'all that really fucking rock with me. I should be happy with that, because that's not really 10 people in my real life that actually really fuck with me like that. I'm gonna be real. I ain't finna be fake. So I'm just being honest about the shit. So, I appreciate y'all. I do. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all being here with me as long as y'all been with me through all of the things that has been going on. This boy stealing shit out of the damn kitchen and then looking at me like I don't see him. That boy Jalen. Boy, Jalen and they're stealing y'all out the kitchen, y'all. And then he looking at me like, I hope she don't see me. I hope she don't see me. I'm looking dead at him. He in there stealing juice and shit. Boy, I tell you. But yeah, I appreciate you, Timmy. I do. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Hopefully that these women will find something better to do. You know, hopefully Olivia get out and have a head right and make sure she pay her child support. Hopefully Jasmine use her fucking kinesiology degree and go clear up her acne on her face and all over her body because you like a leopard Dalmatian spots. I hope that Chrissy retires that ash blonde wig. It was cute, but honey, can we get you another one? Let's find us another one now. Okay. I hope you find whatever you were looking. As a matter of fact, where the hell did my other phone go? Okay. Because I'm just trying to figure some things out with you. My phone went dead and the other one was trying to go dead, and I got all kind of dead devices around me. Bless us. Whose thing is this? Is this Tristan's? Or is this Jalen's? Oh, Tristan's. I got Tristan's tablets. No wonder why Tristan's mad at me, because I got his tablet. I thought he had it and I had it turned off, but no, I actually got it sitting here with me. And I told him I was gonna turn it back on, but I didn't turn it back on yet. So, Tristan, you want your tablet? Are you finished with your little attitude? If so, you are more than welcome to come get your tablet, sir. And I gotta turn it on because my other phone is dead. Hold on. Are you good now? Yes. Oh, okay. Because I thought maybe you had a problem or something. I thought maybe you good? You cool? Oh, okay. I just wanted you to chill out for a little second because I didn't know if you had a little problem or what was going on with you, buddy. But just wait till my phone turn back on. I'll turn your on. You're gonna have to wait. Mama's finna get off here. I've been on her for almost 4 hours anyway. All right, it's turn back on. Wait, don't come over making all that noise. Back up. Hold on. I'll turn you back on. Now listen, here's the thing. If you get to tripping again, you can laugh if you want to. It's not funny to me. You get to tripping again, I'm turning it off, dude. Mama, please, nothing. I'm talking to your brother. What? And you better stop going there stealing that juice. Your brother think it's funny. You see him laughing? You gonna think it's funny when I turn it back off again. Watch. TJ? Mm-hmm. TJ. Yeah, your brother. Yeah, him. What? Thanks for helping. Thanks for helping. They ain't gonna change. It's 2026 now, girl. They ain't finna change nothing. If they haven't changed themselves by now, Simonia, guess what? They're not going to. And guess what? After a while, I keep telling you gotta ask yourself, what are you promoting? Are you promoting this piss poorness over here on your channel too? Or are you a piss poor more yourself? Because you talking about the same thing over and over again, and you see that nothing is changing with none of these women. So what are you gonna do? What change are you gonna make on your platform? Changing their asses around. Go, it's already on, dude. Didn't I turn it back on? Yeah, it's back on. Now what you want? Oh, now you asking for something that I can't give you. If you asking for me to download something that you're not finna be on, it's a no. Now what? What now what, Tristan? There you go. What you want? Let me see. Let me see it. No. Go. No, I'm not downloading it. Here you go. You about to start tripping. Nah, he's happy now, but he better go somewhere, girl. Cause now he trying to get me to download some. See, Tristan's been on this little thing. Tristan's been typing in stuff, finding these little different sites where he don't need to be on. And watching, I don't know if y'all know what Kick the Buddy is or whatever, but it's some type of stuff that's on YouTube, honey, that my child is not finna be watching. So what I done had to do is block him from being able to do certain stuff because he's not finna be doing stuff he ain't got no business doing, like watching stuff like that. That's why I have it monitored to where I can cut him off when I want to, because he be going in there typing stuff in and looking at different stuff that he don't need to be looking at. So I have to turn him off. Like right now, he's gonna start super tripping because I won't download this thing that he done sent to my phone so that he can look at what he's not supposed to be looking at. And he's mad about it. So if y'all hear him tripping, honey, this is just what autism life is like for me. He'll start tripping and start yelling and stuff or whatever, whatnot. His daddy is trying to get him together right now, but he's really trying to spaz out. His daddy's back there talking to him. But he needs to understand, like like I was telling y'all about that 6'7" shit. I don't know where that came from. All I know is that I heard AJ doing it, and then sooner or later I heard my own child doing it, and I didn't like it. So guess what I'm gonna do when they go back to school next week? I'm about to ask some questions about this 6'7" shit, because I'm gonna tell them that my son is not to participate in that chanting. I don't want my kids chanting anything. You hear me? They don't need to be chanting nothing, especially 6'7". And I just something about those numbers and saying those numbers together all of a sudden now just seems kind of weird. So yeah, I'm just like, we not doing none of that shit. No. But now, and then not only that, these kids get a hold of certain stuff and they be watching and they consume too much of it, like that Roblox stuff or Minecraft or whatever that type of stuff is or whatever, whatnot. You got to be mindful as to what your kid is really consuming every day. And the things that my child has came across on that YouTube, honey, I done told him, yeah, it's just best that you stay on the kids' YouTube and not the other one. Even if you do have the restrictions on, it's still some stuff that your child is not supposed to see on the regular YouTube. So yeah, kids YouTube is what it's gonna have to be for him. Because he's getting older, so he's starting to trying to look at or certain stuff is falling into his little algorithm that don't need to be there. So yeah, I done had to chop it all the way down. So he's mad. Girl, he's pissed. But he'll be all right. I ain't gonna worry about it. He ain't gonna worry me. Because if he that's why I turned it off to begin with in the first place, is because he was tripping because I won't download what he wants me to download, right? So he's like, okay, Tristan does this things to where he starts making this really annoying noise, and he'll do it because he knows that it pisses you off. So that's what he was starting to do. Like right now, he's doing it right now. Like, so he'll do it and he'll do it and he'll do it. And then one thing, like if he hears me talking about him, he's really gonna get mad. Sorry, he's gonna get angry because I'm trying to tell him, like, son, I don't mind you being on here, but I do mind what you watch. Hey man, come here. Come talk to me. Come here, son. Come here, Tristan. Come here, TJ. And stop all that noise. Come here. Come talk to me. Yeah, they have those lawsuits against the Roblox and the Fortnite. Yeah, I seen. That's okay, Tristan. I'm about to get off here, and guess what? When I get off of here, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna just go ahead and take the whole tablet from you. Yeah, he's mad about that. But yeah, they got those lawsuits that I seen against Roblox and stuff. They say if your kid has been watching it and have been experiencing some type of like behavior problems or doing weird stuff or whatever. And my thing of it is this, Timmy. If they already know that these type of things can cause our kids to be these type of ways, why would they allow these type of things to hit the net? Why would they allow certain foods to hit the store? Why would they allow certain drinks to be sold? Things to be like, you just like why? Like the shit is crazy to me. Have y'all been seeing the many of recalls of the many of different of items of food that you eat every day that you was eating that you can't eat no more because you're afraid that you might eat it and not eat nothing else no more? Shit is crazy. Not only that, y'all, have y'all been seeing how these no good ass, sorry ass men been taking, like, I understand that, You know, it could go either way when it comes to divorce. Like a man can get something from a woman can get something from a man, or the man something from a man, or whatever the case may be. But honey, I've been hearing, don't mind Tristan. Tristan's just having this little moment, and that's fine. Okay. He'll be all right. He's having him a moment. I might have to go ahead and get off her because what I won't do, what I is let him do that while I'm on live. Since he wants to have a moment. Yeah. But anyways, back to what I was saying. It's autism life over here. Okay. I have a son that's not getting his way. So he's having a little problem. But he's gonna get over it though. He sure is. He ain't got no choice but to. He'll be fine. But anyways, back to what I was talking about, y'all. Back to what I was talking about. But yeah, they need to get that stuff situated as far as that stuff go. I believe that it don't need to be online if it's gonna be causing problems for the kids and things like that. You know, they be having adults that be off in those little areas playing like they kids and be talking to the kids and be having them do weird ass shit or whatever the case may be. So yeah, my kids don't play. I don't buy Roblox and my kids don't be on that Minecraft things and stuff like that. That's why I have it monitored for him and for Jalen as well under the family link. So then that way, if they try to go and watch stuff or watch stuff they're not supposed to be watching, I'll be able to block it from their tablets and they're not able to use it. I had the regular YouTube block from Tristan's tablet, so he wasn't able to get on it due to him trying to get on that site. I mean, due to him trying to watch that Kick the Buddy stuff. So I had kicked him off of there. And yeah, be careful with that type of stuff because the stuff that they be saying that's supposed to be for kids these days, nah, it be having a lot of adult humor in it, a lot of actual adult humor in it. They talking about mild humor, nah. It be stuff that only adults will be able to know. Only adults will be able to know what's being said or what they're talking about because it's more of adult type shit. So you got to be careful as to what you let your kids watch or whatever, whatnot. But yeah, Mr. Tristan, he's gonna be okay. He will. He's gonna understand that he's not gonna watch the things that I don't want him to watch. And if he gets upset about them, he just gets upset. Life goes on. He'll be all right. It's a lot of going on in them game sites. Well, you know what, Timmy? We had thought about getting them a system. Like they've never had one before. Seeming the way that my son acts, Tristan, when it comes to devices and stuff or whatever the case may be, um, I don't think that is good for him at this point. I think that he needs to get a little bit older, like 15, 16. I said what I said, yes. Because he's been stuck on this tablet situation type thing. I don't feel the need to take him from one device to the other, especially when he acts the way that he acts with the tablet. If he acts certain ways when I take away the tablet, honey, only God knows how he would act if he had an actual console, an Xbox, a PlayStation, or whatever, or a Switch. Because I've thought about getting those things for my baby. I have. But then I have to think about other things too. We're not going to jump from one bad habit to the other. So, really and truly, I'm thinking about, I did this before, and I told you I was going to do this before, is take the tablets all the way away from him. He don't need to be on it at all. Because one thing I don't want my son to do, you hear a lot of stories about these kids when they get upset about their devices being taken away from them, they become violent. My son will not become violent because devices are taken away from him. You understand? I don't have violent kids. I just have a child that sometimes when he doesn't get his way, he gets to act, and he's just like any other kid. He gets pissed. But he's going to learn that, it's for his own good. I don't want him to think that certain stuff that he may see on his tablet is okay. So therefore, I have to monitor it and keep him away from those things. So he'll be all right. He'll be just fine. hmm I think that the tablet time for him is extremely over at this point. and that he just needs to stay off of it. Because then if I you hear his daddy, see his daddy's trying to get him to calm down, but he's just won't his way. See, he just wanna, but he'll be all right. But anyways, I'm about to get off of here because he gonna really start tripping. And I'm not gonna be listening, letting y'all hear him act out and stuff like that. So I'm about to get off of here. Come here, Tristan. I know. All right, y'all. This is my end of my stream, honey. I'm about to get on off of here, honey. Okay. I'm about to get off of here. I'll talk to y'all at another time, honey. Probably sometime tomorrow. I'll get my stuff in order. I'll go watch me some videos or something like that. And I'll go from there. Tristan. But anyways, I'm about to get off of here. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm about to get my son together, honey, because he's upset. He's really upset about me not downloading that thing or whatever. But he gonna be all right. I'm about to get off here and let y'all go. Enjoy the rest of my day since it is New Year's Day. Okay. Get ready for tomorrow. Get ready for this week that's coming up because the kids go back to school. So that's what I'm about to do. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all keep y'all's bells ringing, honey. And I'll holler at y'all. Let me get on off of here because Tristan is over here tripping out. Thank you. I appreciate it, baby. I appreciate you for coming through here, sliding through here and hanging with me. But yeah, let me go off here and tend to my son, honey. And take this tablet from him since he's acting up because I'm not going to go for it. Since he's acting up, I'm going to take it from him. So let me go off of here and do my own mothering type things or whatever. And I'll holler at you.